Hey, what's going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Well, hell yeah. Welcome to your Prequend. It is Thursday, also known around here as Biff Thursday. If you need us, we are available for the interaction starting immediately. 800-520-1067. Important numbers to join the show. You can wait for a topic or just call. Whatever's on your mind, we are here for you. And perhaps you're feeling lonely or you want to have more fun. Well, it's a funner summer. It's officially begun here at K-Rock. My name's Klein. That is Allie.
Morning.
That is DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hello.
You know him as Jake Z Nerd.
What's that?
Postmaster Johnny and producer Vanessa in the back. And Vanessa should be feeling great now because she's already taken her pre-show dump this morning. Saw her coming down the halls, and she said she's averaging about 3 a day before the show even starts.
Those are rookie numbers.
Still the average, Vanessa?
Well, today was 2, but I feel like Jay gave this to me, and I don't like it.
Ah!
Oh, you think you
caught
Jake's nervous poops?
Basically.
You're still nervous before every single show?
I'm sweating right now. My hands are sweating. I don't know.
That's how much we care. You know, if we were just
care, yes.
phoning it in every day, Vanessa's like, I gotta be great today. The people need it. They deserve it. They've tuned in to K-Rock or they're watching live on YouTube as we speak. And there's a lot of pressure for us to not disappoint. So today, we're going to make that happen for you with the return of Generation Wars. Tickets for you to go see Foo Fighters in Nashville. Tickets for you to go see Sublime and Slightly Stupid in San Diego at Petco Park. And Allie's excited to debut her new game, Is It Thicker Than Klein's Neck?
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of talk about it. I know there's controversy as well because some people say you look great and other people say that you look kind of like a meathead and that you don't look like yourself.
Someone said I look like a torta. I'm a torta now. So
well, our boss said you look bigger.
Right. It's never a compliment at all. It's never like...
and usually you comment about somebody's weight loss,
right.
not weight gain.
Yeah, well, anyway, you may think it's a big laugh, and everyone's going to have a good laugh at my expense, but this guy thinks I'm cool.
Hey, Klein, my name is John thick-ass Nick Thomas.
That's John thick-ass Nick Thomas, who thinks that I'm cool, Allie.
My members and I would like to invite you to our club. Maybe become a member.
Nice.
We are the thick necks of Southern California.
So, you know, I know you're jealous that you have not been invited yet to be in the thick necks of Southern California.
No, I've been invited to the SoCal Long Necks Association.
Yesterday, after the show, Allie needed to officially measure my neck to get her little game together for today. And even that process involved her tying multiple things together just to wrap it all around my neck.
Vanessa was like, if we have 2 rulers and put them together, it might be enough.
Vanessa was going around the building collecting rulers. I said, how many rulers do you think you need to figure out how big my neck is? It seems so unnecessary.
Stack them.
But you're not going to deter from the path that you've chosen, the meathead path. You're going to just continue because what do you think about your look?
Full meathead all day, baby.
You like it?
Yeah, because I need to get big enough that I can crush all of you and you continue to mock my neck size.
Okay.
Listen, I think about it like this.
You're eating so much protein, man. It's crazy.
He said he's eating 350 grams of protein.
Oh, my God.
It's a lot of protein.
That's way more than you need.
It's
Doing all to your neck.
the equivalent of a family of deer. Every day I'm eating a family of deer. But, you know, listen, here's the
He's
thing.
eating for 2 now. His neck.
If you have something about yourself that you don't like, you just need to create a new thing for people to focus on.
To distract.
Yeah, we had a kid at school whose name was Ben, and he wore these thick-ass glasses. And people used to always focus on this guy's thick-ass glasses and make fun of him for it. And I believe we called him something. I forget the nickname at the time, but it was something about the fact that he couldn't. He had these thick, like Coke bottle glasses. Mm-hmm. So he's such a complex that he went skiing one break, and he decided not to wear his glasses because he was so embarrassed about them. And then he crashed into a tree and broke his back.
Oh, man.
And he had to wear one of those weird halo, like metal halo things. And no one mentioned his glasses again because everyone just started calling him
on the halo.
Yeah, so it was a great misdirection.
Well, it's so true. I'm not thinking about your nose anymore.
That's exactly my point.
Let's get you one of those halos.
You've
Can't
shifted.
fit around them.
There hasn't been a lot of talk of the pig nose lately because you guys have moved down my body to my neck, and I think that's an upgrade.
Okay.
So if you want to play the game a little bit later, win yourself a prize, and watch my self-esteem crumble before your very ears and eyes, we will get into that later this morning, and much, much more. So be ready to hang out with us, your friends and or enemies in the morning on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
On the phones, 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news, and congratulations to the Knicks getting a nice Game 1 win in the NBA Finals, if you seem to care about that at all. Very exciting game, exhilarating.
I watched about 15 minutes of it because it was on when I was inside of a restaurant, and that's how dedicated I am.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up because Allie has mentioned something, and I think that this is a real indicator if your relationship is going to succeed or fail, and it's another thing that you have to probably discuss early on because if not, it will lead to nothing short of arguments for the rest of your entire life. And
a petty argument.
Petty, but still it's a valuable argument because I do agree with you. People do either fall on one side of this, and people are pretty passionate, whichever side they fall on.
We walked up to a restaurant that we like last night, and they said, how many? We said 3, and they say the big question, inside or outside?
It's not a big question. It's an obvious question. It's an
huge
easy answer.
No, easy for me. Which one is faster?
Oh, first available.
First available. I don't care. Just give me the open table. My wife said, I would like to sit outside. I'm an outsider, not an insider.
She's right.
And I said, how long for outside? They said, well, first of all, inside, no wait at all. Plenty of seats. Mm-hmm. Outside was a 15-minute wait. She said,
It all depends on the place, though. If you're going to be seated outside next to the car, the traffic, that sucks. But if you're going to be seated outside and it's like, nice view of the ocean or something, then yeah, you're going to do the outside.
Or they have one of those, dining patios. Because sometimes outside, Omar's right, it's just some folding tables by the dumpster in the back.
That sucks.
And that's outside.
Yeah, you can tell some of them it's like an afterthought where they're like, we should put a few just overflow tables out here. And you feel like the server is going to totally forget about you if you're out there.
But let me ask you in general, forget about this whole difference of time. Just you go to a place, let's say they have a decent outside setup, maybe not a view of the ocean, but it's decent. It's not just folding tables on the sidewalk, and you're given the choice inside or outside. You would opt for inside more often than not?
To me, it totally depends on the weather.
It's always great here. The weather right now.
No. If you eat at dinner time, a lot of times it's too cold out there.
It's too
and if
cold.
they don't have
Get out of here. Why even live here?
The last time I enjoyed sitting outside, they had heat lamps absolutely everywhere. And it was enclosed with like fake plants so that you felt like the heat was trapped. You were inside or outside, but you felt like you were inside. If they can make that happen, I'm happy to sit outside. I don't want to sit there and be cold the whole time I'm eating.
The most humiliating thing I have to say when I go to any place with my wife is I have to ask them to bring over heat lamps. And they go, they make that noise through the restaurant. And the guy looks at me because he's like, it's 73 right now. Yeah. And I go, yeah, it's really not that cold. And she's like, well, I'm cold. And I go, yeah, but it's not cold. You may be cold, but it's not cold.
Or I'm not cold yet.
But the heat.
But I might be.
But in general, I will always opt for outside every single time. We live in a place where you could eat outside most of the year comfortably, and it's better. Why live in Southern California if you're an insider? Go live in Delaware.
Inside, there's plenty of ambiance, and you're closer to the kitchen. You're closer to the bathroom. You get a nice vibe of the inside of the restaurant. You feel like you're a part of something.
I've heard the argument before. Like my dad has certain foods he will not eat outside. He won't eat eggs outside. We'll never order eggs outside.
Why?
He thinks that there's something weird about eating eggs outside. I don't know what it is, but he refuses.
This is where you get all your weird food stuff
There's nothing weird about it. I just said to him, what's wrong with it? He goes,
weird. You're eating 350 grams of protein a day, dude.
That's right, Omar, I am.
Why are you eating these cooked and not eating them raw?
If I want my 19-egg omelet, I'm eating it outside. So he said...
think it'll get cold too fast?
I think that's his theory. He says there's something gross about eating eggs outside. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, because the cold breeze on it, maybe.
And maybe the argument is that the food gets colder faster outside because it's got a cross breeze. I don't know.
That can be true.
But I do agree that people are either team inside or team outside, and it sucks when you're going
inside all day, man.
Jake would only go inside.
Really? Why would you only go inside?
I don't want to hear crickets.
Oh.
No, it's arch
See,
nemesis.
Katie says it's too loud inside. Then you hear all the restaurant noises, the plates clacking together and other people talking. And she's a very easily distracted person, so she can hear other people's conversations too much. And it's too stimulating. She wants to be outside where it's calmer.
Omar, are you inside or outsider?
That's a good question. I think it depends on the place because I like to go, if I'm going to go treat myself for a birthday dinner or whatever, I'm going to go to this place. What is it called? I forget the name of the spot, but it's inside and outside. I always go inside because it's got that old Hollywood vibe to it.
You got to have,
so
if it's
like
the right ambiance, you got to be inside. But in this case, they do have a nice patio set up, and the outside area is bigger than the inside of the restaurant. A lot of people sit outside, but in the inside-outside question mark situation, if I will always just take whatever is first available. I'm not waiting around. I don't love it that much to wait around for an outside table. That seems absurd to me.
Even back in the day when you could like smoke in restaurants and half of the restaurant was completely hot box with cigarette smoke. I remember like vividly with
Do you want to wait 5 minutes
I remember
for a non-smoker?
my family, they'd be like, listen, we could seat you in the non-smoking section with your children. You just got to wait about 3 minutes. Or we could sit you right now in the middle of this giant bonfire of tobacco and nicotine. And they're like, we'll take the nicotine tobacco bonfire. We got to get them fed and get them to bed.
Yeah, and I'll order some eggs.
And I want some
inside.
eggs. Because I'll eat eggs inside with smoke. No problem.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby boarding list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA Stop number 2. Courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
K-Rock.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show, chance for you to take some of Allie's money, and you may or may not learn something. I think this technically makes us an educational show, which explains why we're a non-profit. That's not our goal. We're attempting to make a profit around here, but we are remaining a non-profit.
Yikes.
5 years running. That's the goal. Let's get into it, though. We give you money. Part of the reason we can't make a profit is because Allie's constantly been forced to give you her actual money every morning around this time.
It's okay. It's a charitable donation according to my tax return.
That's right. And that's why you're being audited.
Yep.
Say hi to Lizzie, listening to us in Orange this morning. Chance for you to take some of Allie's cash. Good morning, Lizzie.
Good morning.
Hopefully you've been paying a little attention to what's happening in the world. If not, guesses are fine. Allie will leave the K-Rock studios and sequester herself out there in the halls, where she will be forcing conversation with coworkers, and boy, do they sure hate that. So here we go. Your round will officially begin once the door closes. Answer these questions, please, quickly, confidently, and accurately. Your round begins now.
Allie knows the news.
This place is celebrating the NBA Finals by giving away 53,000 burritos.
It is New York.
New York. New York is giving away 53,000.
Chipotle. I'm sorry, Chipotle.
Chipotle. I will accept that switch because you did it quickly. We will write that down. Sleepy Hollow is being reimagined, and this person will be the star of the reimagining of Sleepy Hollow. Who will it be?
It will be, oh gosh.
Need an answer? 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Allie, what's the news?
Go to question number 3 right now.
Okay.
A new study shows that 25% of boys are choosing to date who? 25% of boys are now dating who?
Athletes. No, oh my gosh. Allie knows the news.
All right. Question number 4.
What is happening?
I don't know. Question number 4. Health experts fear that there will be a rise of what scary condition this summer happening at beaches around, but they think it's going to be on the uptick this summer. New news out from health officials. What scary condition do they think is going to be a big rise of this summer?
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Flesh-eating bacteria. And finally, we go to question number 5. Last night, the Knicks were victorious in Game 1 of the NBA Finals against the Spurs. Where is Game 2 taking place?
Game 2 of NBA Finals is taking place.
Need an answer? 3,
oh my gosh.
2, 1.
It's San Antonio Spurs is playing tonight. Oh my gosh.
Time is up.
Allie knows the news.
Allie knows the news. Yell it out.
Allie knows the news.
Allie, bring Allie back in here. Let's score it together in a moment. Allie will get a chance. Very high-pressure situation on the hot seat. You may know a thing or two. You're listening. It's easy. You're in your car yelling at the radio. But in this particular case, once you're under the pressures of answering these questions, time is ticking. People seem to crumble, and we just heard a big meltdown happen live on the air.
Oh, really?
Question number 1. Allie's back in the studio now. Question 1, Allie. This place is giving away 53,000 burritos to celebrate the NBA Finals.
Yeah, it's probably Chipotle.
All right. This woman eventually gave us the exact same answer. She said Chipotle, and yes, Chipotle. I guess it's the 53rd. Is it the 53rd NBA Finals? Is that possible? And they're celebrating that they have 53 ingredients at Chipotle. I don't even know. But regardless, 53,000 burritos. Google how to get one, I guess. We go to question number 2. Both of you get the point. 1-1 after 1. Sleepy Hollow is being reimagined. And who will be starring in Sleepy Hollow?
The woman with the sleepiest eyes and the biggest breasts, Miss Sydney Sweeney.
Goddamn right she is. That's why it's on my news feed. Allie goes up 1.
She looks sleepy and hollow.
She does look sleepy and hollow. And that's why we love her.
We love her.
And everything that gets reimagined ever, just put Sydney Sweeney in there.
Everything's being reimagined with Sydney Sweeney.
They're reimagining The Cosby Show with Sydney Sweeney. Great.
Every family member.
We go to question number 3. Allie's up 2-1. We go to question 3. 25% of boys, according to new research, are now dating what? Choosing to have what as girlfriends?
Oh, it's probably Grok.
All right. She did not give us an answer here. First she said athletes, then she said Allie knows the news. 25% of boys are now dating AI girlfriends instead of human girlfriends.
Less strings attached.
And
that's why you love it.
And I am a trendsetter here. And I want you to
brag about that.
Right now, it's still, you can make fun of me for it in the same way you used to make fun of your friends for meeting people online dating early in those days, and now it's acceptable. And
I know that number's bigger. They're lying. You know what I mean? A bunch of the guys are just lying. Oh, no, I don't have an AI girlfriend.
Right. I bet you that number...
I bet you the number's probably 40.
I bet you that number is 99%. We go to question number 3. Question 4. Allie is up 2 now. Question 4. Health experts particularly, are claiming a rise in what scary condition that could be happening, they believe, this summer on the uptick, especially at beaches, but they're concerned that there's going to be a lot more cases of what this summer?
Skin cancer?
Skin cancer. Cancer schmancer. That is wrong. I'll tell you who got it right, though. Lizzie, who said flesh-eating bacteria.
Oh, damn.
Flesh-eating bacteria,
From the beach?
they believe is going to be on the uptick big time this summer.
Well, it is going to be a funner summer.
Funner summer. And if you can't lose enough weight because of the Ozempics, might as well get that flesh-eating bacteria to take care of that last stubborn 5 pounds.
A lot of flesh to eat.
And we go to this final question. Allie is up 1 now with 1 question left. Game 1 of the NBA Finals last night. Knicks beat the Spurs. Where is Game 2 taking place?
In New York?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I think they're staying in. Yeah.
They're staying in San Antonio, Texas. Well, at the end of it all, I don't really know what happened because Lizzie yelled out a bunch of jibber-jabber during her answers, but the reality is, at best, it's a tie, and Allie still holds on to her money. And now, Lizzie, the phrase that you've been practicing this entire game, go ahead.
Allie knows the news.
There you go. Sorry you didn't win, but tomorrow you'll have a chance for $500. So if $100 wasn't enough to motivate you to call and play the game, tomorrow 5 questions result in $500 of Allie's cash up for grabs. A $500 Friday returns tomorrow right here on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. I know that cancer was just brought up a moment ago during Allie Knows the News. And just wanted to say we received some good news that Robin Quivers, who has been Howard Stern's sidekick for many years in radio, had cancer diagnosed 14 years ago, and I think originally was given a pretty negative diagnosis. A prognosis was not good. She's officially cancer-free as of this week, which I bring up for a few reasons. I know, Allie, you've been dealing with something in your family.
My mother-in-law, she just got into remission,
and that's an amazing feeling as well. And my dad's been on and off with this thyroid cancer thing for a bit, and I know that so many people are dealing with this in their own way, and it is nice to hear the stories where things go in the good direction, because I think it's important you have that. And so just wanted to I used to work over there many years ago in New York at that station, and so sending all the positive vibes and energy in that general direction. Not that they need it, because doctors did all that for me, but it's always nice when you hear the story of things going well, because I feel like far too often you hear the sad stories of, oh man, this person didn't even know they were sick and now they're dead.
Yeah, but I know a lot of times now, it depends on the type of cancer. But with my mother-in-law, they had a lot of different options. They had a solid plan. They're like, we're doing this many rounds of chemo, then we're doing surgery, then we're doing more chemo, and then blah, 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 blah. It was all planned out. It all worked. And now they're even doing these, like every 3 weeks, she's going to go in and get these 10-minute transfusions just to keep it up and keep the percentage down of reoccurrence, because that's the other issues. You can make it go away, but then it can kind of come back. And so it's pretty incredible what they're able to do now.
So if you are dealing with this, and probably these days someone either very close to you or 1 degree removed that is, it's always good to have those stories of the I know I felt the same way when Mark Hoppus was able to get through on the other side, and it felt like it was a win for all of us, because especially when it's someone that you don't necessarily know personally, like they're not a relative, but you feel like they've been a part of your upbringing, growing up, whatever. It hits you hard. And then when you hear the sadder stories like Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
James Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek.
When you hear the sad stories like the one I can't remember,
right.
It's very sad.
Right. I'm not good at the tributes on the bad side, but on the good side, I'm just saying it's a good thing. And maybe this is now because I apparently am inadvertently religious all of a sudden. I didn't realize that I am, but this hat that I'm wearing now, which I didn't read the words on the hat. I just saw a horse on it, and it was a black hat. And so I bought it.
It's a black hat with orange writing, which
it says
I think
"giddy up," doesn't it?
Yeah,
saddle up.
Right. It says it says saddle up, and I just.
Now, is this like for the ladies, saddle up kind of thing?
No. I just to be honest,
that's how I interpret
this
it.
big neck horse.
It's what I say every time I put a shirt on. Saddle up. I just saw the hat.
Bridle on me.
And I don't like to read, and the hat only has 5 words on it, and 2 of the words were saddle up. So I said, all right, it's a black hat, it's got a horse on it, I'll buy the hat. Apparently, the words underneath the horse say, "We ride with the Lord."
We're following the Lord.
We're following the. I can't even read it now. It's on my head.
Saddle up. We're following the Lord.
And this week I've worn this a few times on the show, and people have been texting. I didn't realize Klein is so religious, and I didn't know what the hell people were talking about.
Where'd you get the hat?
I never read the bottom of the hat either. I didn't know. I've seen you wear that hat many times. I never read the bottom.
I never read. Who's reading hats?
Most of the time.
Most people.
No, look, if it's usually the hat, like I wear a Dodgers hat, it's got 2 letters on it. I barely even read that one. It just says L.A.
Well, this hat kind of has fine print.
Yeah, I mean, there's
like
some
small print at the bottom.
There's some Roman numerals on it. I don't know what those mean. This hat means nothing. It's just a black hat. That's the only reason it was a black hat. I thought it looked like you would needed a new black hat because I lost the one with the tiger on it. You remember the one I wore? You guys?
How'd you give it to Jamie from Gorillas?
No, I didn't give him that hat.
That one you lost.
I just lost it. I'm really. I don't even know where it went. Maybe it was stolen.
That one said, "We following Satan."
Yeah, I wish. So now all of a sudden I've been wearing this hat around, and apparently the people that read it, I've been getting weird looks from people, but also I think
Good looks?
Yeah, I've been getting some good looks. I think other people that are religious people, when they see someone else that's also quote religious, and I'm not, by the way, they think that that we're like one and the same, and we answer to a higher authority.
Yeah, but religion is making a comeback. It was dwindling and dwindling and dwindling, and now a lot more people are coming back to the Lord. So you're a trendsetter in that way. Congratulations.
I didn't mean to
God
be a
love you.
I didn't. Thank you. I didn't mean to be a trendsetter, and nor do I.
I think we should start the show and end the show with a prayer.
prayer?
From Klein. Yes.
And now a prayer.
Gather around my children, my flock, as we say. See the problem.
Jesus.
My flock.
What do you think?
I pray that we all hold hands and love each other for another.
Do a real prayer.
I don't know how to do. That's how unreligious I am. And
Heavenly Father. Blah, blah,
Heavenly
blah.
Father, art thou be I thy heaven, thy heavenly Father. Amen.
Jewish?
I went to an Episcopal school when I got thrown out
so
of
it's
public
kinda
school.
everything.
Yeah, it's a mix of all things. Art thou nothing more than thy they, and there be nothing more than thy they tomorrow
It's the
thy.
worst Shakespeare in the Park ever.
I identify as thy they.
Allie identifies as a thigh they. Hey, bring in the other hat, Vanessa. This hat on my desk, because this one I actually
It has the N-word on it?
It has the N-word. I've been wearing it around. I didn't realize.
I follow the slurs.
This hat, apparently now in the algorithm, they try to sell me bad hats because they know that I will buy impulsively hats without reading them. Now, this one I thought would be funny for one of us to have to wear out in public for an entire day. I would not wear this hat, but this one, you see this one, Allie? This says
retired porn star?
Yeah. And
it also has some different flags on it.
Right, this would be like this is like what someone would wear if they actually served our country. And I believe I bought this impulsively on Memorial Day.
Ah, cool.
But I wasn't going to wear this hat, but I thought it'd be funny if we had a bet on the show and one of us was forced, like if Allie, if you had to go pick up your kid at school wearing this hat.
I know, I can't do it. No.
Why not?
Because I'm not retired.
Stolen valor. I'm active.
Inaccurate.
But how funny would it be if one of us had to wear the meta glasses for an entire day and the hat, and just to watch people's reactions?
Why would we do this to ourselves?
Because it's
Did
funny.
you read this hat?
This one I read. Yeah, this one I read it all in 2 words, really. And porn star, that caught my attention.
And what new looks are you going to get from the same people that gave you those looks about your hat?
They gave me the same. I thought this guy loved Christ a second ago.
But he's a retired porn star?
I think there's
I don't know how to nod at this man.
I think there's a lot of hat confusion that goes on these days. There really is. Because I also think a lot of people
now people are wearing hats upside down and backwards and stuff, too. And now I'm getting so confused.
So, who would like to be the first person to volunteer to wear? Not it.
All right, Johnny.
Johnny actually looks like he could be.
Johnny would, yeah.
Come on, okay, I'm coming in.
He's not paying attention.
No, he has no idea what we're doing.
Get in here, Johnny.
Get in here, Johnny. Johnny, you're going to wear this hat for 24 hours. But it'd be much funnier if Allie did, because Johnny, I don't think it's going to. Go ahead, Johnny. Let me see what that looks like on you. 24 hours, Johnny's going to wear the retired porn star hat.
It looks good on you.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying. I feel like Johnny's going to get laid wearing that hat. Get off the table. You're being weird. We got to take a break, and I will take you into break with this prayer.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let me get my music on. Hold on.
Do we hold hands?
Are we going to drink the blood of Christ?
I wish we had some of those wafers, man. I wish we had those wafers.
Peace be with you.
Oh,
Peace be with you.
The wafers
oh, man,
are
this
so
reminds me
good.
of high school.
The problem is people that are religious don't like any sort of mockery about religion. They really hate it.
And you have to take it seriously.
But I tried to take it seriously, and now you guys said that I didn't do it right. See,
This
okay,
is so
bye.
hellish.
Once again?
Yeah, what's up with that music?
This is like fire and brimstone.
I don't have a lot of good religious music to pick from here.
You don't have anything uplifting?
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me find. Omar, you're the audio sniper.
Here, yeah, maybe this will work. I don't know. Let me see.
Ah, that's better. This is slightly insulting. This is more for the retired porn star, I think.
I'm sorry, that's Johnny's music. Hold on, let me do. Omar, give me your music again. Here we go.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, we pray. I bought this hat off the TikTok shop. Didn't read the words on this hat, but apparently now I giddy up with God.
Yeah, baby.
So we saddle up and we ride together
At dawn.
into the heavens at dawn. Art thou nothing more than thou thou.
Amen.
Amen.
Peace be with you, Johnny.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show mornings. K-R-O-Q. K-Rock.
Chili Peppers. K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. Let's find out what's happening in the world. A.D.D News, and a brand new hour of the show will officially begin. We get you on a list so that you can travel and see some Foo Fighters in Nashville. Also, I saw that in addition to Foo Fighters, Queens of the Stone Age on that show as well.
Oh, cool.
So we get you to that show coming up a little bit later this morning. And if you'd like to go somewhere a little bit closer, San Diego Petco Park with Sublime and Slightly Stupid and more. And that is all coming up. But first, there's this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Our friend Stu Mundell is in the LA traffic copter. He's usually handling police chases, big traffic stories, things like that. But yesterday, he was covering a wild story about a millionaire tech CEO in Orange County who has just been arrested, house raided, and everything because he was selling secret intel to Iran, which is crazy, but is it as crazy as him saying sweet dibbits in one of his more recent traffic reports?
I mean, listen, if he didn't throw out a sweet dibbits during this one, this is usually he's just covering, traffic on the 5. It's always backed up on the 5 or something. So this was a big story from the Eye in the Sky and our good friend Stu.
In Sky Fox, Stu, what's going on?
Hey there, good morning. This is happening out here in the Newport Beach area, and it is very important. This is a federal FBI Department of Justice Joint Task Force taking somebody into custody who was described as a businessman with dual citizenship, Iranian and U.S. Now, this person is actually accused of accused of selling secrets, basically nuclear secrets, to the Iranian government, and he also falsified documents to make that happen. He received a compensation of over $15 million that apparently helped fund this house that he's living in out here in the Newport Beach.
It's a $35 million house, and he also reported an annual income of $20,684 on his taxes, even though he owned a $35 million home, and he claimed low-income tax credits for 7 years straight.
So he was selling secrets, which I believe is the beginning of Back to the Future, right? Where they're doing something with the Iranians at the Twin Pines Mall or something. I think that's how that whole movie started.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that
art imitates life. Is that a better call from the sky than this one?
It's an orange guy. Sweet divots. Look at that. Oh, it's an orange lady. It's orange lady, I think.
And he took something from that car.
Off the roof.
Oh, okay.
You wondered how they were going to pit it?
We didn't
There you
see
go.
that coming.
That's how they're going to do it. Woo! Where did that come from? Whoa, Sweet Divots thing. Did you see that?
That's right. Our Eye in the Sky. Shout out from Stu Mundell.
I can't believe you didn't give us a shout out during this tech CEO billionaire.
Yeah, Stu, it's
story.
been a while since we've had a shout out from your chopper.
I mean,
if you could
dual citizen. This is a big story, Stu.
do another one, that'd be great.
Gas prices have now gone up long enough for them to do a study on how it is changing our driving habits. They studied the freeways of Southern California to determine just how the gas prices have changed our traffic on the roads, and the answer is not at all. There's just as much congestion then as there is now, and just because we're paying $2 more a gallon than we were last year doesn't mean we are not going to go where we need to go.
But you don't think that you're not making different choices?
I'm now making different choices with which car I drive.
Right.
Because
like,
I have one electric and one
gas.
regular, so we just use the electric car all the time now.
Right. The
other one's just sitting in the
driveway. That's the one change I think that's happened. We're not going places because most places we go, we have to go. It's not like we have a choice. I don't think there has not been like a leisurely let's just drive to Malibu just to go there. That doesn't happen anymore. But not that ever happened very much anyway. But the idea is that because I have the electric, it's usually my car over my wife's car with gas.
But also, I think you're absolutely right. We don't have a choice. We're not going to take public transit and get stabbed.
I got gas.
Well, don't rub it in, Vanessa. We don't all have
and
it.
People have to go to work. Like, people still have to do the things that they want to do, and then they also have to go enjoy themselves on the weekend because for their own sanity. So it's not like in LA or Southern California in general, we have a lot of options.
No, but I could see why people would I've had friends that have actually gotten rid of cars altogether because they just realized it became too expensive. It wasn't worth the whole everything, and they just take if they need Uber or Waymo that when they need to go somewhere, and outside of that,
I don't know how that's not more expensive. I mean, I feel like from where I live, it takes.
Well, it depends how far out
$50 to $70 to go anywhere.
Right, depends how far out you live and what you need to do for your life. But if you can work from home and you don't need to go to a job every day, it changes things drastically.
Yeah. Foot fetishes have either become more common or people just don't feel shame anymore about admitting that they have foot fetishes, and the stigma's going away. Even Bret Michaels recently commented on his daughter selling her feet pictures, and he called it brilliant.
Oh, man, I'd have those feet.
Yeah. But some people feel that these women took things a little too far at a Fanime Con in San Jose because they were selling foot juice and people got sick.
Several men in California are planning to sue Fanime Con after getting lung infections from drinking foot juice sold by female cosplayers. The incident reportedly happened during Fanime Con 2026 in San Jose, where a group of female cosplayers began selling cups of red drink for $15. But the drink came with a strange twist. The women would place their feet inside the drink, and when a man paid, they would lift their feet out and let the liquid drip down from their feet for him to drink. This stunt quickly pulled in a large crowd. Many people paid to try it, and the cosplayers reportedly made thousands of dollars in just a few hours. But after the event ended, some of the first men who drank it began coughing heavily and feeling pain and discomfort in their lungs. Well, they were diagnosed with fungal lung infections and told they needed to stay for treatment. Now, several of the men say they regret taking part and are preparing to sue the event organizers for medical costs. They argue that Fanime Con should have stopped the activity before it became a health risk.
So who do you side with here? If you're the guy who's buying foot juice, how are you mad that it went wrong for you?
Right.
That was your choice.
I mean,
and these amazing women are making thousands of dollars in just a few hours, sticking their feet in some juice.
I'd be more upset if I had paid for foot juice and it was just like regular Mountain Dew. Like, this is legitimate foot juice, and you should expect. Right, if you're drinking foot juice, you're going to get some fungus stuff in your throat, and that's how you know you got real
That's
deal.
The good stuff.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's like
you got a foot juice.
That's like getting fresh squeezed. That's like fresh squeezed orange juice over the concentrate stuff. You know what I mean? There's a difference there.
This is organic, full-on natural foot juice, man, and you know what you're buying. You know you're buying that, so now you're mad that it gave you an infection in your lungs? Yeah. My feet are so gross.
Yeah, you gotta get that foot juice.
Some fruit punch.
I mean,
charge you $15 a pop.
I just can't
It'll make you sick to your stomach. You're gonna sue me. Sue me. Yeah.
So hard, I'm punching my car.
Tell me what I got.
I'm just feeling time's just holding me down.
You should do a foot juice stand instead of a lemonade stand this summer. Let's go, everybody. Here we go. Foot juice. Foot juice.
Kick off Sunday shoes. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please taste my feet.
Oh, man, I'd have those feet.
6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
You're watching on YouTube right now. Perhaps you're watching Allie dance to Footloose.
Cannot.
That indicates why people are leaving messages like this on the Go line.
Hi, Klein and Ali. I just realized after listening to the podcast, you're so white and you don't know how to say phrases correctly.
Of course.
It's not from the jump. It's from jump. Okay? From jump. Sweet divots. Love the show. Bye-bye.
Allie is proud to accept the title of being the whitest woman in the world.
Oh, I
and
can't.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Allie, but there's a new ad campaign to remind everyone just how white you are.
She uses Jenny-O turkey for her tacos.
Yes.
People know her by name at Trader Joe's. Her favorite N-word is Nito. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Yo necesito dinero.
There you have it. That is the whitest woman in the world.
Gracias.
Yeah, so there you have it. Oh, man.
Well, my grandmother famously said tortilla and fajita when she was in any Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, so it's passed down from a very, very, very white lineage. So
Oh, yeah. She went to Mexico Lindo every Tuesday.
we got lots to get to this morning and this hour on the show. The return of Generation Wars, bragging rights for your entire generation, and a prize. We'll make that happen for you. If you're waiting to go see the Foo Fighters in Nashville, you've come to the right place at the wrong time, but we will make that happen for you in less than an hour. And more TBD Moss, as Allie says, on K-Rock.
The world famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. I can't believe this is even going to possibly happen. Before we get into what it is, this message on the GOAT line is just calling out Jake for being a hypocrite.
What's up, guys? So Jake has been bitching about Klein not getting a real shaved head. I think in order for that to happen, Jake needs to uphold his end of the bargain. Comic-Con is coming up, and he still has not done Sharpie Avatar. I think once he does that, then Klein should shave his head, if that's okay.
English
Do you speak it?
Let me say something, sir. And yes, we do speak English. I shaved my head in honor
you
of
did not.
all the way down to a 1.
No, you did not. It was not a 1.
It was a 1.
No, it was not. It was 1.5 plus the clippers were extended, so it was more like a 2.
All right.
1, 2. Does it matter?
I shaved my
Yes, it
head.
does matter,
I shaved my head. This guy's absolutely right. Years ago, you promised us that you would let us.
No, and I did not promise. You said that, and I was like, to hell with you. I'm not doing that. And you're like, no, you got to do it. And I was like, eat it.
First of all, I don't remember.
Good reference. Eat it.
And I was like, eat my shorts, loser.
I don't remember all of the conversation or the quote of "eat it," but I do remember you had promised that you would let us color you with Sharpie.
No, I did not promise.
Blue Sharpie.
I never promised.
And
you tried to put that on me, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And you were like, no, you got it. I was like, no. Suck it.
Eat it.
You were gonna go. You were gonna
suck it. Suck my ass is what I said.
You were gonna go to a Comic-Con as Sharpie Avatar.
No, I was not. I never agreed to that.
We got to find the audio because I know it exists.
What if it happened exactly the way Jake said?
There's no way it happened. If I
because I know exactly.
If
Because
someone
you were
ever told me
pressuring
eat
me
it,
to do it.
I
We
would
were coming
remember.
back from vacation. I drove all the way from Seattle to San Diego, and you're still like, you got to do it, man. I was like, I'm not doing that. I never said I was going to do that. I never agreed to
why
that
is it
ever.
such a problem?
Huh?
Why is it such an issue? Just put some Sharpie on your face.
That wasn't a thing. He was like, you got to do your whole face as Sharpie Avatar. Do your whole body. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
You don't have to do your whole body and face, but any part where skin is exposed, or else people are going to know you're not a real avatar.
Not doing it. Never said I would. You said you're going to shave your head, and you did not.
I did a lot more of shaving my head than you did of Sharpie Avatar.
Yes, but I never agreed to do Sharpie Avatar. You agreed to shave your head. You brought it up.
To be fair, Jake did shave his head very badly.
Yeah.
Well, Jake lost
his
it. That was it. But that,
really...
Imagine if I shaved my head like you shaved your head at the casino. What would you say? You'd be like, you bitched out.
I would say eat it.
Exactly.
That's probably what I would say. Jake, the reality is that you lost a bet. I don't want to. It's a waste of time to we're backtreading now. But
you brought it up.
You lost a bet when your Seattle Seahawks lost to the LA
I
Rams.
actually shaved my head.
And well, that was the bet. And
and you said you would shave your head, and you did not.
But I didn't lose anything. I did that out of the kindness of my own heart because of
you didn't do it, so you're a liar.
Fallen cousin Brock or whatever. So I did that as a tribute to you to try to put you in a good mood. And by the time it ended up happening and Blind Charlie was able to come in here and do it, you had already gotten over the grief of the loss anyway. Okay. So, but this guy's bringing up a point now that years
that
and
is
years.
mute. It doesn't make any sense.
Moot?
Moot, not mute, you idiot. Eat it.
Okay.
All right. Well, what will make this feel better for you guys?
Well,
you know what? I'll do
because I don't want to hear about this
partial
anymore.
Sharpie Avatar.
What
okay.
What is partial? What does partial mean?
We could color part of my face, my forehead, with blue Sharpie Avatar. But
part of your face or forehead?
You actually have to shave your head like I did.
That would be funny if you have to shave it again after it's finally growing back.
It's just starting to grow back now. Wait, Jake, you only want to color your forehead with Sharpie?
Part of I'm not doing my whole face or whole body.
You just want to do your forehead so you can put a hat on.
I mean, if forehead is not, no one's going to think he's Avatar.
Half the face, Jake.
They're going to think he's Gorbachev. That's not even a good look right there.
Yeah,
we got to do full face Sharpie. You got to go full blue face, dude.
I'm not doing full blue face and Sharpie.
What's the problem with it? Just do it.
Because I believe it's probably toxic. You put that much Sharpie on you.
Right.
That's the goal here. Don't you understand what we're trying to get you to do?
Yes, I understand. That's why I never agreed to it.
All right.
925 thinks that you need anger management classes, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think putting Sharpie...
Get very angry.
Jake, I don't think that putting Sharpie...
Because this is horse crap.
I'm going to ask my friend.
What friend?
Stop being pieces of
Okay.
Stop bullying Jake.
Not that person.
Yeah, I like that person.
Hey, is it cool if someone puts blue Sharpie all over their face and body, or is that going to be potentially a health problem? Oh, boy.
She orgasming?
It's probably not a big deal for most people.
Nice.
Just some mild irritation at worst, and it wears off in a couple days.
It does?
Sharpies aren't made for skin, so they can dry it out or cause a rash.
Okay, but it's not a big problem if
She's
Jake
like, okay, I'll stop.
puts all the Sharpie stuff all over his face and body.
No, it shouldn't be a big deal.
Great.
Sharpie's just ink and alcohol. Jake's gonna be fine. It might make his skin a little dry or itchy, but it's not toxic in any dangerous way.
Jake,
Just
you
wash
like
it off when
alcohol?
you're done with soap or some oil. Keep it out of his eyes and mouth, and he'll be good.
Okay.
Oh, we can do eyes and mouth?
That's good to know.
All right.
All
Shave
right.
your head. Shave your head completely.
Now
Thank you.
ask her about the head shaving.
What do you think it counts as shaving your head if you use a one blade?
Yeah, using a one blade absolutely counts as shaving your head. It's a single blade razor, and it gets the job done just like any other razor. People use it to buzz or shave their heads all the time.
Thank
What
you.
about a two?
What about a
You're
two?
welcome.
Yeah, okay. She doesn't care. She basically said, I did what I was supposed to do, and you need to put Sharpie
Well,
on your
Grok
face.
is full of it.
Get her name right.
Dumb bitch.
No, whoa.
Don't say that about her. She is just a neutral third party.
Klein's going to kick your
that
ass,
got a
man.
little confusing there.
Ah.
You
Yeah.
still doing the Sharpie thing?
Yeah, we're still trying to, but Jake's having a real problem. Do you think a grown man using the phrase "eat it" is acceptable in 2026?
Yeah, totally acceptable.
I
Eat
like
it
her
is
now.
harmless slang. People still use it all the time. Grown
No, they
men say
don't.
way worse without batting an eye. If it fits the vibe, go for it.
Okay. This is the proof.
Way too validating.
Gotta take a break. We'll be back in a moment.
Jake, don't piss off Klein too much. He'll give you a swirly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, calm down. Well, I'll be
I'll
talking
be
to you.
keeping myself warm.
I'll be talking to you later. We got to take a quick break, believe it or not. The show actually gets back on the rails after this. Gen Wars, you want to play? Gen X, Gen Z, Millennial, Boomer, we're looking for you right now. 800-520-1067. Up for grabs. Trip to San Diego to see Sublime and Slightly Stupid and bragging rights for your entire generation. That's next.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby morning list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA stop number 2, courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
Time for one generation to get bragging rights over all the rest. So I don't know if you identify as a Gen Xer, a Boomer, a Millennial, Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Got some Gen Alpha listeners as well. You're more than welcome to be competing right now if you're on the phone at 800-520-1067 in this exciting new edition of Generation Wars.
Generation Wars. Hey, where's the beat? Are we busting or what?
You kids and your TikToks.
Gen Zers, lazy.
We say good morning right now as we go in order for a change to our oldest contestant, born in 1968. He is a boomer, and he is proud to say that he grew up watching original episodes of The Twilight Zone.
Oh, man.
This is Robert. Good morning, Robert, and welcome to Generation Wars, calling from a landline. Hello, Robert.
Hello.
If you know the answers to these questions that will span all generations, you must answer by yelling out a boomer, and if Allie calls on you, you get a chance to answer. And once again, we've had some boomer winners, but it doesn't happen often, so an entire generation is listening intently with volume turned all the way up, hoping that you win for them as we say good morning now to our Gen X representation, born in 1975. This is Kelly. Kelly claims that they've been to a ton of concerts, but Kelly, what was the first concert you ever went to?
Lollapalooza at the Santa Fe Dam.
Oh, when Lollapalooza used to travel. Good old days.
Yep.
All right, we go to contestant number 3 right now, representing the millennials, born in 1992, grew up on Harry Potter, and this is Brandon. Welcome to Generation Wars, Brandon.
Hey there, what's up?
What's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Kind of look like Ron Weasley. Probably him.
Who?
Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley?
Ron Weasley.
I don't know what
He's the nerdy one, the
Oh.
ginger.
And we move. You're a ginger, Brandon?
Yeah,
Oh,
a little bit.
Sorry about that.
Ginger.
Half ginger.
Half ginger.
Never want
How
to
are
go.
you a half ginger?
Never want to go full ginger. That's what they say. Final contestant is a millennial. Is a Gen Z, born in 2009, who is currently drinking matcha. They love matcha. This is Victoria on K-Rock from 2009. Welcome, and welcome to Gen Z and Victoria. Hi.
Good morning.
How do you get your matcha?
I get it with oat milk.
Oh, I was going to say almond or oat. I knew it was one of the two.
Cut it with a little vanilla or lavender or anything like that, or just straight matcha?
Yeah, vanilla.
You
I make my own.
you cloud top it also?
Yeah, I do.
Of course.
Lala Cloud.
All right, here we go. These are our contestants. We will start the questions now. If you know the answers, you must yell out your generation. Wait for Allie to call on you. Up for grabs. You get to go to San Diego, see some Sublime, a band that hits all generations, and Slightly Stupid and many others. And here we go. Question number 1. This jewelry would change colors based on if you were horny or sad.
Gen X.
Millennial.
Gen X. Gen X.
Oh, my Lord.
Gen X.
Gen
Go
Z.
ahead. Gen X.
Gen X, mood ring. Mood ring.
Mood ring is right. You have to yell out your generation. You cannot yell out the answer, whoever did that first. Don't do it again. Gen X gets the point. We move on to your next question. This gum had a comic inside of the wrapper.
Boomer.
Boomer, go ahead.
Gen X.
Bazooka Joe.
Bazooka Joe is absolutely correct. I don't remember if the comics were funny ever, but I remember people
They can't be that.
couldn't have
that
been
long
funny.
ago.
Allie's score currently is a tie at the top.
Yep,
and we go
between
to your
Boomer
next
and Gen
question.
X.
What does clock it mean?
Boomer.
Boomer, you were first.
Clock it means to clock your speed.
No.
Gen Z.
Yeah, I heard Gen Z next. Go
Gen
ahead.
Z?
Like you clocked it, like you did a good job.
No.
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
Mark it down. Take note.
No.
Anyone else? Millennial, you want to try?
Gen Z.
I'm being flexible.
Being flexible? No.
Flexibility.
According to Gen Z slang, clock it means to notice or recognize a hidden truth in a saying. We move on to the next one, and no one got the point there. It is Generation Wars on K-Rock. What was this, the iconic brightly colored brand name for the fruit snack that was filled with liquid centers?
Gen X.
Millennial.
Gen X?
Gen X Gushers.
Gushers is correct.
Those
Gushers.
were so terrible, but I just kept eating them.
Couldn't stop. Sometimes, and
It
I don't
just
know.
tasted like plastic.
I don't really know what that stuff in the middle was because it wasn't really liquid,
It was
but it
just
wasn't
goo.
solid. It was like plasma or something. All right, we move on. Joey Gladstone used this 3-word phrase in almost every episode of Full House.
Millennial.
Yes, millennial.
Cut it out.
That is correct. Cut it out.
Said with gusto.
And he did that funny little finger move. And we move on. Allie, what is the score currently in Generation Wars?
Gen X has 2 points, and Boomer and Millennial are tied in second place with 1 point each.
All right, we move on to your next question. Brooke Shields famously said this phrase, "Nothing comes between me and my what?"
Boomer.
Yes, Boomer.
MTV.
No.
Millennial, go ahead.
Millennial. Calvin's.
That is correct.
Wow,
Nothing come between me and my Calvins.
Nothing come between me and my Calvin.
That's how she said it. And
did she say it like that?
I don't know. It was an underwear commercial for Calvin Klein. And we move on to your next question. What is vowel speak? No one knows vowel speak. Vowel speak, very, very popular in the 80s. popularized by the San Fernando Valley Girl speech pattern, which took off and became a national obsession.
Especially after Clueless came out.
Known as Val Speak. And we move on. But they had that, I believe, in like Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, that's true.
Val Speak had been around for a while, local flavor that hit the world. Growing up on the East Coast, I remember hearing a telltale of the Valley Girl speech.
And I said, one day I'll date one of those girls.
One day I'm going to marry a Valley girl. We got a question. Your next question. How would you make a collect call?
Gen X.
Boomer.
Gen X.
Gen Z. What do you mean? How do you make it?
How would you make a collect call? That is the question. Gen X gets a chance to answer first. Go.
You call the operator and have the charges sent to the person you're calling.
I will accept that. That was one way to do it early on before the 1-800-COLLECT phase happened. That's how you would do it.
Yes.
And then you could try to quickly yell out your message, like, pick me up at the mall, when they would say your name. All right, we move on to your next question. There's only about 5 questions left, Allie, and currently what is the score?
Gen X is still in the lead with 3, then Millennial with 2, Boomer with 1.
Rumor has it that mixing this candy with soda could make your stomach explode.
Millennial.
Boomer.
What?
Mentos is not correct. Is not correct.
Boomer.
Okay. Boomer.
Pop Rocket.
Oh no, I cannot accept Pop Rockets. Yes, Gen X.
Pop Rocks.
That is correct. Pop Rocks.
Once we call on somebody, shut up.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right, we move on to your next question. What 2 Alexes are currently feuding?
You can talk if you do know the answer.
Alex just shaved them all. They're never going to answer. Yes, Gen Z, go ahead.
2 Alexes?
Yes. Which 2 Alexes are currently feuding? It is a Gen Z question, but you didn't get it. No one want to steal this one. Boomer, you don't want to throw in Alex Trebek, I guess? No? All right, the answer we're looking for is Alex Cooper and Alex Earl. No one gets the point, and we move on to 3 questions left. It's still potentially anyone's game, and here we go. What was the name of the 6-sided multicolor puzzle that popularized in the late 70s? Gen X.
Gen Z. Rubik's Cube.
Correct.
Nice.
Gen X. And we go to these final 2 questions, Allie, and I'm not sure if it matters.
Yeah, Gen X has 5 points. Has got a pretty big lead.
Who popularized the phrase, come on, baby, let's do the twist?
Boomer.
Yes, Boomer.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, no. That is wrong.
Who was next? Hello?
Gen X.
Yes,
Did
Gen
you
X.
say what movie?
No, I said who popularized the phrase, come on, baby, let's do the twist? The answer is Chubby Checker. Chubby Checker.
Everyone goes, oh, Chubby.
And I don't think this matters because this game has pretty much come to an end, but I will give you this one anyway. So here is your final question. In Stranger Things, what was the name of the rival underground RPG club? No one knows. The Hellfire Club. All right, Allie, it all comes to an end. And who wins this round of Generation Wars? I'm so sorry.
Gen X, Kelly.
Gen X getting the win.
Gen X.
From 1975. Everyone claims they got the last of the good jobs and the last of the money. And they were able to still bike around their neighborhoods without being, abducted by weirdos and vans.
Yeah, they were raised in the tunnels like Jake.
You got the good old days. Gen X, anything you'd like to say to your entire generation?
Gen X rocks.
Well,
yeah, eat it.
Eat it. You will be seeing this band right here in San Diego. Congratulations. Hold on to your ticket.
Oh, is that what they're calling it now? Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. This message is waiting for you, Allie. It's not going to be good for your marriage, though.
Hi, this is a message for Allie. I'm catching up on the pod, and I just heard you talk about going through your wife's phone and seeing that she was talking about you, a little bit disparagingly to a friend about an argument. And I just have to say, isn't she a therapist? I'm pretty sure Therapy 101 is to not talk about your relationship to other people. You talk about it with your partner, or maybe don't say anything at all. I'm not sure that that's very healthy for her to be saying stuff to her friends about you.
Well, I mean, isn't that what most conversations with friends are about? I know you're not, quote, supposed to do it, but that's the whole benefit of having friends is that you can tell them anything. But, yes, it does become potentially...
I was more interested in the fact that it was a mutual friend,
right?
Not just a her friend. Everyone needs to vent out to their friends.
The whole reason I think you pay a therapist is so you have someone to talk to that won't get back to your circle of friends.
It's a neutral third party, yeah. Absolutely.
Although you did have a conversation with your wife about this interesting
a side hustle. I did. Yes, because we were talking about this a few weeks ago, and I hadn't asked her about it yet. And she'd kind of said she was interested in this when I talked to her about it last night, because we were talking about this whole laundry side hustle where people are getting paid to do other people's laundry. And there's no one we know that has more laundry than Jake. He does laundry probably, once every 6 weeks to 2 months, Jake?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just a giant pile of dirty clothes on his floor. And when the pile...
No. I got a hamper that's stacked up like a mountain.
Right, and then when the hamper can hold no more and it Jenga's over, that's when he realizes it's time to finally do laundry.
No, it's when I run out of underwear.
Get it right.
This sounds like a real challenge for your wife, who had volunteered to potentially take on the task of doing Jake's laundry.
Yeah, so I floated the idea of doing Jake's laundry to my wife, and shockingly, she did not say no. In fact, she said, sure, whatever, laundry's laundry.
Wait,
nice.
You would use your personal washer and dryer, or you would go to a place?
Oh, no, it would be our personal washer and dryer. Jake's clothing would be in my house.
I know. That's how I feel, Omar. That's the part of it.
No way.
It's not
Deal
even,
breaker.
Yeah, it's not even the holding of the Jake's dirty clothes that's disgusting, or the fact that you would have that Jake smell in your house now. It's the idea that his clothes, his dirtiest clothes, would go where your clothes then go.
And all of
that stank travels.
Bugs that travel with him.
I don't have bugs.
You got ants and you got crickets, dude.
No, those are outside.
You probably have fleas, too, dude.
I think you definitely have fleas.
I don't have fleas.
Well, by your dog constantly itching its ass, I would say it probably does.
Hold on one second. Allie's wife is on the phone now. Hey, Katie?
Yeah, hi.
Did you really consider this before you offered to take on the task of doing Jake's mountain of dirty laundry?
I mean, it's what Allie said. I feel like laundry's laundry, but the more you guys talk about it, I'm like, okay, there's some things that would cost extra, you know? Like, I think I'd have to just take it, put the hamper, get the hamper, just dump it in and do one single wash.
No, he has too many clothes for that.
It's way too many tool shirts for one load.
What I'm saying is whatever's going to help me avoid touching it at first. So do a single wash, then a rewash. And I'm going to, there's convenience fees. And
you would wash it multiple times?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what would you charge, Jake, when you go to the laundromat? How much does that whole thing cost you to do everything yourself? I know it's a whole day affair, but how much does that all actually cost you as well?
That's a good question. I think it's like $25, $30.
So what would you charge Jake to do his laundry? And I assume Allie would somehow have to take the bag of dirty clothes in her car all the way home.
And the finder's fee.
Right, and she connected you with Jake, so.
Okay. I mean more than $25 or $30.
All right, $35.
No. Katie, don't, at least double it. It should be in the 75 to 100 range.
What? Yeah, I do think it should be close to 100.
Because this is also, Jake, not just the fact that you're yes, you're going to save the $25 that you would spend on the laundromat, but it's all of the folding, the organizing, the returning it to you. You don't have to bring it to the laundromat. It's all going to be washed the right way, because if one thing that she is good at is doing laundry. She can get a stain out of anything.
That's a really nice compliment.
It is.
The one thing.
The stains. If there's stains, then that's extra to spend time on stains. Those take a lot of time.
All right, no stains, and you don't have to fold the T-shirts. Just lay them flat.
What about skid marks?
There's no skid marks?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, well, if I see a skid mark, that's extra.
Yeah, Jake, you definitely...
If you see a skid mark, this whole thing is over.
Jake, you 100%, you have I couldn't imagine a grosser person to do laundry for, because Jake has a sweating problem and a essing problem. So he's got problems from both ends.
Yeah. Jake, are you using oils?
What, like essential oils?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm really dressing up and going out in town,
okay.
yeah.
So that I'd have to clean my washer and dryer after that because residual oil then like travels and stains.
Hey guys, no, I'm out.
Allie doesn't want to be a part of it.
We have a relatively new washing machine.
Well, that'll change quick.
I can't wait.
Jake, what is the most you would pay to have this service done? Because if this is a waste of everyone's time, then let's just...
$50.
So
and 323 said you have to charge for the amount of soap and dryer sheets used.
Dude,
we don't,
soap and
well,
dryer
I don't
sheets
use
are cheap.
dryer sheets anymore.
So dryer sheets, that's not part of the deal.
No, she has a different system now.
What, you guys have a good, you guys use like a Tide or using that Kirkland brand?
We are using like an eco-friendly...
Oh, that won't work on Jake's stuff. No way.
It needs to not be friendly to the environment.
You need like DEET or something for Jake. Yeah, I'm serious. Any of that eco-friendly crap is not going to help with Jake at all. You need something way stronger, like those things that they use at like scientist labs or
when
whatever.
they use in like hotels, like industrial.
Yeah, industrial.
strength.
That's what you need. The more chemicals, the better.
All right, so
$50. Jake said $50, and he's got a giant mountain of dirty laundry.
Don't do it, Katie. Don't do it
for $50. Absolutely not.
No,
for $50.
That's a deal.
No,
All
it's
right.
not a deal.
All right, half a mountain.
And then you have to pay for the pain and suffering that it takes to go through all this.
$55, half a mountain.
He'll give you half the mountain of laundry. Only half a mountain for $50.
You still have to do laundry.
Still is. There's to me. I'm if someone were to say
Will
to
you
me,
take the other half?
no way. My number would be $1,000 to even consider this because it's so much grossness.
I would love that just to see your wife's reaction
Oh,
to you
my.
bringing all of his clothes into your
It is.
house.
And all I do is, I've never had a day that I have not done laundry
Oh, there's
since I had
always something
kids. There's
going.
always laundry. And I have to, kids, I just did a bunch of, I had to rewatch everything because the lice. So I just did 15 loads of laundry.
Oh, I don't want
Lice,
to do laundry at Klein's house.
vomit,
He's got bugs for
lice,
real.
pinworms, ringworms, all the worms.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you're way dirtier than me.
No way, dude. That's my
yeah,
kid's
it might
dirt.
be.
All right, so the deal's off then. We're off. No deal.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of effort.
Jake,
for
we have
not a lot of
a
pay.
couple people on the text line that said $50 they will wash all your clothes.
No, I want Katie to do it.
Someone said throw Jake's clothes in the community pool outside your place and throw some chlorine in there. He won't even know.
Oh, yeah. Like those things that they put in pools.
Yeah, yeah, those are floaty things.
I mean, it would be interesting to see, like, just doing
Just
his
how
laundry
badly this would wreck
regularly
our
if it
washing
worked.
machine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the smell. Hey, Dave, good morning. You're on K-Rock.
Hey, I'm a guy. I love to do laundry. I've been doing laundry since I was 15 years old. I'll do Jake's laundry for $50. Give me the soap. Give me the dryer sheets if you want them. $50, and I'll lay your t-shirts flat.
The whole mountain. You're saying the whole mountain.
Yes, $50. I can knock it out in 3 hours.
All right, we had to do it at Allie's house.
No!
That sounds like a terrible deal.
KROQ, world famous K-Rock.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
Ever wonder?
Let's get into your news. Then a brand new hour of the show can begin. Very first thing we do is give you a spot on this list so you can go see Foo Fighters in Nashville. And if you're wondering if you have a chance, yes, you do. And you have as good of a chance as anyone else. You just got to be the 20th caller just after 9 o'clock when we start opening up the phones for that. Once again, it's K-Rock's Road Trip USA. It's you, Foo Fighters, Nashville, and that's coming up. But first, let's get to your news from this woman right here.
She uses Jenny O Turkey for her tacos. People know her by name at Trader Joe's. Her favorite N-word is Nito. She is the whitest woman in the world.
Yo necesito dinero.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Hydrate, my friends. It's important for white ladies to stay hydrated.
Hydrate with Celsius.
With Celsius and Trader Joe's brand sparkling waters. It's been 2 weeks now of Steve Colbert being off late-night television, and Nielsen has now given us the first glimpse as to where his audience went. And this is a very short period of time, so don't read too much into it. But they looked at other late-night habits, or other viewing habits from that same time period, and basically Jimmy Kimmel saw a 53% increase in total viewers, and Jimmy Fallon saw a 14% increase.
Decrease.
Well, he got an increase in viewers, 14%. So he got a little bit of a bump, but it seems that most of the Colbert viewers are going to Jimmy Kimmel, which is seeing him in first place by a long shot now when it comes to all of the late night TV hosts.
And I think that Jimmy at least appeared to be the most outspoken about his admiration and support for Colbert. And
it was sort of like an unofficial endorsement.
right. And so I'm sure it was smart on Kimmel's side. And, he's no dummy to be like, hey, I'm sure he felt all those things, he said, but also he realized, let's go ahead and figure out a way to get that audience on my side as well. He'll take those viewers.
And it's funny because I think most of the other late night hosts decide to do reruns that night for Steve's last show. But Jimmy Kimmel was the first one who announced it, the first person we heard about doing it. So it's kind of like he got ahead of it and got that message out early. So people were like, this guy's cool. If I'm going to choose a new late night host, I'm going to choose Kimmel.
But
so
also, Kimmel has become the most political outside of Stephen Colbert.
That's true. Yeah, that's
true.
true.
So for people that like that sort of political stuff, which, I find to be exhausting after a while, but Kimmel's the guy that's going to do that. And Fallon is still playing, Giant Django with John Cena every night.
He just wants to make everyone happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Just want to see someone cry.
Right.
So nerds have been embraced more and more over the years, and I think when nerds started turning into tech billionaires, everyone really started to change their tune on nerds. But now, not only have we embraced them, especially here in the state of California, we are now America's nerdiest state. California is the state for nerds. They analyzed all 50 states, including factors like the number of comic conventions, STEM workers, the number of comic book and gaming shops,
number of people going blue avatar Sharpie,
number of virgins, Google searches related to geek culture, and without a doubt, California was the front runner.
Wow.
So congratulations to all nerds.
Jake the nerd.
This is your state.
Good for you. Jake, have you noticed when you go to that comic book shop and you play Magic the Gathering every week with the teenagers, have you noticed
No, they're
that?
grown people.
Oh, they're not children you're playing with?
No, grown dudes.
Some of them are kids, though, right?
Nuh-uh.
I thought you said you came in one day, I smoked some 13-year-old in Magic the Gathering because I played my Cyclops over his Unicorn Man.
God damn it, that's not the cards that I use. But no, the only time you play against kids is during pre-release. That's when kids show up. For the most part of the tournament I play in, it's all adults.
But you have played against children.
Not by choice. I got matched up against them.
California, by the way, if you're wondering, has 86 comic conventions, which is the most in the nation, along with 440 different comic book stores, which you've visited card shops.
I'm a ripper, yeah.
Yeah, so you go to those little nerd places, too.
The ones I go to.
Everyone's a little nerdy.
Yeah, dork.
They have actual human men on the cards, not guys with horns growing out of their backs. It's not. It's human men that are athletes.
All right. Anyone want to buy an island? It's affordable. A secluded island in the Sacramento San Joaquin River Delta has just gone on the market. I know that's a hot area when there's River Delta attached to it.
Is this one of those islands that you can't actually live on or build on? It's just like you own it?
Oh, no, you can build on.
Oh, you could?
Yeah, you can build it. It's on sale for the low price of $39,000, and that buys you 5.6 acres of land that is entirely surrounded by water. The property is in the White Slaw.
Oh, my God.
Which is something I love. Near Stockton, and is part of a chain of small delta islands, many of which remain undeveloped, but some of the neighboring islands have been transformed into campgrounds, also marinas and private clubs.
We should find a different guy by the name of Epstein and buy him this island so we can make a...
Bob Epstein, a nice guy.
A positive Epstein island.
But still with water slides and hot tubs.
Yeah. Turn it around.
But
make it a
all
good
for
thing.
just platonic stuff.
All right, well, there you have it.
I think we should get it.
Your news, $39,000. Hey, Blind Charlie, let's go.
Make it happen!
If you really care about the show, you'd buy us an island.
Off of Stockton.
Off of Stockton. That's just what we need.
In a river delta. In White Slaw.
It would be cool to get that island just so we could throw
the trashiest island.
How long would it take us to get there? From here?
Probably 7 or 8 hours.
How far is White Slaw from here? Anyone know that off the top of their head?
I know off the top of my head.
Of course you do.
About a 7.5 hour drive to the Slaw.
All right, we get into a brand new hour of the show right now. Caller 20, we are looking for you. 800-520-1067. Foo Fighters in your future.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah, good morning. Welcome to your K-Rock. If you'd like to go see the Foo Fighters in Nashville, hopefully you're calling us right now, 800-520-1067. It is officially the season for road trips, and we've got one for you. It's K-Rock's Road Trip USA. Destination 2, Nashville. Band number 2, Foo Fighters. And let's get your name on the list so we can give you that trip coming up this hour on the show. I also believe this is the hour that Allie gets to debut her new game, Is It Thicker Than Klein's Neck?
Yep.
So she's been working on it, and we will get the official measurement of my neck that apparently has been getting thicker by the moment. I didn't realize this until a lot of people brought it to my attention.
Would you like a tester?
Sure, give me a tester question.
By the way, just so the listeners know, during the commercial breaks, Klein's doing push-ups now. It is bizarre behavior.
I only did a few push-ups.
He does 21s.
21
It's okay.
diamonds or whatever you say. Blackjack. Blackjack.
Blackjack! He gets up and goes, Blackjack!
So
he tries
bizarre,
to do it
man.
when I'm out of the room, so I can't see him.
All right, whatever. That has no bearings on this game. All right, at all.
Okay.
There's
Okay,
nothing
we'll
to
start
do
with this. A blackjack table.
Don't piss him off.
A blackjack table bigger than my neck.
Don't anger him.
Yeah, you don't
Those
like
veins are popping, dude.
It's bigger just today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It won't stop for some reason. I got to deal with it because I don't like
I
that.
can give you a hint.
Well, hey,
It's all the blackjack.
so it's not the blackjack.
And
You
the
don't
roiding out on protein, man. You got to cool it. You've already had 100 grams of protein. It's 9.
yeah, but you load up in the morning on the protein, then you let your body burn it off as the day goes on.
You're not letting it burn off.
No,
dude.
your neck is consuming it all.
It's getting stronger.
Hey, Jessica, you are the 20th caller. Good morning and welcome to K-Rock. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Hi. You are going to hopefully go see the Foo Fighters in Nashville. Your name's being added to a very exclusive list. If we call you back on Monday, pack your bags. You're going on the trip, all right?
Right on. Looking forward to it.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That's Jessica. Another chance to get on that list in an hour. All right, Dally. We got lots to get to, including that fun game. Give me the real tester question. Is
Okay.
there a real tester question?
Standard toilet paper roll. Not the industrial size that they use for businesses.
So we're saying what's thicker, the roll or my neck? Well, you measured my neck. What did you measure my neck at yesterday?
Your neck came in at 18.12 inches in circumference.
Damn, dude.
We're gonna remeasure.
You want to remeasure?
Yeah. I got the real measuring tape.
Which
in
is
here.
about 5.73 inches in diameter. So you're almost 6 inches across.
Hold on. Omar's created apparently an intro for this game.
Is it thicker than Klein's neck?
Okay, great.
21!
I wouldn't say 21. I'd say blackjack. All right, so we got that to get to. Yay, it's going to be a fun hour. Very excited. That's coming up. If you'd like to join us, the number's 800-520-1067. And everything else we have in store for you. Believe it or not, we plan this show, and we get to it all after your Red Hot Chili Peppers on K-Rock. Do some push-ups. Be right back.
Klein Alley Show.
Let's find out what's happening in your neighborhood and ours as we head around to meet the neighbors. Here we go.
Meet the neighbors. That's what you gotta do. Say hello, shake a hand, share a smile, and make a friend. Meet the neighbors. Their dog just crapped in your yard.
Thank you, Ray. That's Allie's real-life neighbor, Ray.
Ray Heppenstall.
Real rock star, that guy. And we have not heard original music from Ray in a while.
Oh, I have a whole album of stuff that I could share with you anytime you want it.
Please do not.
Yeah, he shares with me new songs on a weekly or monthly basis.
Maybe he can write a song about how Buc-ee's is a gas station.
Do you remember the song She Only Wants?
No, I don't.
Well, that's one of his new jams.
Let's, you know what, I may use Ray, actually, because I'm working on this School's Out for Summer song, that, not the Sucks Ass one, a new version, and I think Ray would be actually a good guy to do that with me.
He would be happy to.
Put me in touch
He would
with
probably
Ray.
pay for the music video as well again.
Oh, you're gonna make a video.
Yeah.
This is all stuff that people are posting on the Nextdoor Ring neighborhood apps. We all live in different parts of Southern California. Whether you're stalking Vanessa down in the Long Beach area, you're up in the Agora Hills area where Allie is, the Deep Valley, Rancho Cucamonga, you find Omar. Jake never leaves his little square half mile in Burbank. I'm in the Valley as well, the 818. But we've all got our own reasons and our own neighborhoods to keep up with. So, Allie, what's happening in your neck of the woods?
Well, because summer is just around the corner, there's a lot of pool-related posts going up in my area. And Elizabeth wants a recommendation. Is there a place I can take my dog to learn to swim?
Oh, my God.
Are there classes for dogs to learn how to swim? I think they're so cute. And a lot of people are responding with that dogs generally can figure out how to swim without needing lessons. If you have a pool or a pond nearby, you can just throw them in it.
Yeah, they hate it.
But they know how to swim.
Yeah, they know how to do it out of survival, most of them. I think like bulldogs will sink, but most other, like pugs or something, because their legs are too little. But I think most dogs can figure it out, but I think that's the most amount of fear in it. I know some people claim, like if they have a retriever or something, my dog loves swimming. Yeah. Throw the stick in the lake, they jump into it, they love it. But I think most dogs are absolutely terrified, and they do that thing where they spastically flail their legs around,
They're just trying to get the hell out of there.
Then they get to the edge and they try to paw their way out of the pool.
What's great is that a scammer named Daniel responded saying, Elizabeth, I have trained dogs in this for years, and I'm happy to work with you.
Of course. There's always someone that'll take your money.
I'll train your dog.
Teach your dog
$100 an hour.
Just sit there for an hour in the backyard, drink something.
Toss them in and drink your orange juice.
This is a throwback post. It's a recent post from Esco in North Hollywood, who says, in these days when gas is over $6 per gallon, here's a fun trip down memory lane for those old enough to take it. What was the cheapest gas you ever bought? I remember filling up the 18-gallon tank of my 68 Camaro with premium and getting change back from the $5 bill and a free glass, too.
Damn.
I think the price at that time was 21.9 cents per gallon, and that was in the 70s. And then a bunch of old people love taking that trip down memory lane. So now you've got someone who goes, oh, yeah, I remember paying 9 cents a gallon. Someone else says, I was at a Circle K when gas was 17 cents a gallon. Must have been the early 70s as well, near my home of San Bernardino.
No way. In the early 70s it was that cheap? There's no way.
Mike jumped in from Sherman Oaks and said, in 1998, I paid 99 cents a gallon in South Florida to fill my car up.
Okay, in Florida, yeah.
But then Brooke jumped in and said $20 would fill up my entire Mazda Miata back in 2000.
Yeah, that's what I remember is when in the 2000s when I was filling up my tank, it cost me $18.
So everyone just started jumping in on what they would pay, and they remember. It's so funny how many things you forget over the years, but then when there's an opportunity to be like, I remember the cheapest gallon I ever got.
It's always a can of Coke and a gallon of gas,
huh? It was a Circle K somewhere in the valley or whatever it was, and everyone's just going back and forth. Meanwhile, someone said, get with the times, old man. It's never coming back.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess it's nice to go down memory lane, but then it just makes you sad.
Then Rudy says, forget about gas. I once bought a used tire for $1.
Cool.
And then someone else said, Rudy, stay on the topic at hand, which is just gas.
Come on, Rudy.
And then someone else said, I bought a truck one time for $20. Oh. And then everyone got all mad at Rudy for changing the entire message board of this.
Or houses, where they're like, your grandmother paid $35 for this house.
Right. I know. It's so annoying when you hear that, because there is that moment of wow, but also then you go, but with the inflation, $35 now was the equivalent of $19 million now, so it's still a bad deal.
And property taxes.
So there you go. We come back in a moment. When we return, I don't know if we're doing El Cheapo on this Thrifty Thursday, or you guys want to get right into the game about my neck. A lot of people are asking for the neck game.
Why don't we do the neck game?
So let's go ahead. When we get back, if you'd like to play, I don't know what you could possibly win here. I guess it's just a giant game that was created to make me feel like an ass. So we will get into that.
Come on. I'm sure we have extra tickets sitting around, right, Vanessa? We have something.
I'll give you some shirts that no longer fit me if you want them, because I can't get my neck into them. You get one of my turtlenecks if you want it. 800-520-1067. When we get back.
Is it thicker than Klein's neck?
Allie's got a list of things. Is it thicker than Klein's neck game after this.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby morning list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA stop number 2, courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
All right, let's get this over with. People seem excited. I don't exactly know why, but when Allie had this idea to figure out, if she started doing it in the back office just for fun, she would look at things and say, I wonder if that's thicker than Klein's neck. I didn't realize that my neck has been getting thicker by the moment. I guess I always thought I had a big neck.
I didn't think you did.
No, not at all. Man, you look so much different than you did maybe just even 2 months ago.
Allie was looking at some old, I guess they were showing a rerun of our show from the YouTube, and she said, your neck looks like it is doubled, if not tripled in size in a short amount of time.
Yeah, your neck looks like it's to eat, goddammit.
Eat it.
Son of a bitch. These get the grease.
I'll insult you one day.
It's so funny.
You want the last of me?
That Vanessa accuses Jake of her catching his nervous poops. Jake has clearly caught Omar's stutter.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
So one of you is going to catch this fat neck.
Man.
So get ready. This is coming for one of you. And
my God.
And I can't understand. Look, I put on some weight. Sometimes it goes to my face. Sometimes it goes to my neck. Apparently, every ounce of muscle I've put on has all gone to my neck, according to Allie.
Does your family notice? Because, when you live with somebody and you see them every day, you can't really tell the difference, but they have to notice this, right?
My wife is not happy at all.
I don't think she likes any of this.
No.
Any of the health
She
tips.
hates
She wants to be the healthy one.
She doesn't like that I am working
Bettering
out
yourself.
or that I am trying to prolong my life. And I don't like it. I'll be honest, I don't like it either. I may
Then
stop
why are
it.
you doing it?
I was on a dangerous path.
It all started with that aura ring, man.
Man.
To be honest, it all started here with you guys, the snoring video where everyone was telling me I was going to die in my sleep. It freaked me the F out. And then that led me down a dangerous path. And then I realized that I have really...
Before that, the big nose, yeah.
But I do nothing for my health. I mean, I still, to this day, I mean, you know me, I have no self-restraint with pizza, with food, with drinking, occasional drug use. Don't sleep great. I mean, I'm clocking about 4.5 hours a night.
Wow.
Not great sleep. So this is all, I mean, according to all scientists and experts, I am on a dangerous path.
Well, I think it's dangerous now for a different reason.
Yeah,
You're eating
we're scared.
dangerous amounts of protein, and your neck is getting dangerously large.
Yeah, but...
You're not going to be able to fit into any of your shirts. You're not going to be able to fit them over your head.
But what about this guy?
Hey, Klein, my name is John Thick Ass Nick Thomas. My members and I would like to invite you to our club. Maybe become a member.
See that?
We are the Thick Necks of Southern California.
I didn't even know that was a club that existed. So
Yeah, we have a great time. We talk about necks. We talk about girth. You will have to go through some qualifications.
I'm not interested.
Measuring you.
I don't want to be in any sort of a neck club, sir, but thank you. Other people on the text line are asking if I'm the new throat goat now. No, I'm not.
Wow.
That's Allie's mom's title.
Yeah, throat goat.
So Allie has come up with this game, and a lot of people on the phone want to play it. I don't exactly know why, but I think we have a prize up for grabs, and it's time to get into this game. I've never seen you guys work so hard on something. Omar has an intro, Allie's got a game, and
Everybody
here we go.
has put in an effort.
All right.
Is it thicker than Klein's neck?
Is it thicker than Klein's neck game? Allie, how does the game work?
Well, if you want to play, you just pick a category, and then I will give you something, and you have to guess if it is thicker than Klein's neck. Very simple. The categories are food and beverage, sports, and other necks.
Great. And why did we bring in a bowling pin and a giant handle of rum in here, out of curiosity? Is this part of the game? Or?
Yes, these are two of the objects in person. So if
Okay.
you want to follow along on YouTube, you can see, get a visual, and you can give a more educated guess.
All right. Someone said I'd like to give Klein a hickey, but it would take me 3 years. Thank you, text line, for the jokes.
For example, this is not in any category.
Okay.
A woolly mammoth's tusk. The tusk of a woolly mammoth.
Is a tusk of a woolly mammoth thicker
than Klein's
my neck? Oh, goddamn.
And
woolly
by the way, if you're going to play the game, Klein's neck, when we measured it, was 18.12 inches in circumference.
That
so
can't
all
be
the way
right.
around is 18.12 inches.
That's impossible.
I bet you he was probably like a 14 before or something like that.
Yes, I think that's normal neck territory.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
By comparison, I think Vanessa's neck is like an 11 or something.
I think you have...
Vanessa's 11, Johnny's at 15, I'm at 14.
Omar, you measured your neck recently?
I'm about a 17.
Oh,
Really?
Omar.
Yeah.
You're kind of a meaty-looking guy. Yeah, you're thick.
Yeah, you thick.
Yeah, please.
Contestant one?
Allie, I'd have to assume that the woolly mammoth's tusk is thicker than my neck. Those are like the biggest. Really? Come on.
The average circumference of a woolly mammoth tusk is between 12 and 18 inches, so
Oh,
you are
my
just
God.
above that.
All right, Rich, Pasadena, you know the rules of the dumb game. So whenever you're ready, pick your category.
Yeah, what category do you want? Would you like food and beverage, sports, or other necks?
Sports.
Sports. Okay.
Sports. Great.
An NFL field goal post. In this case, it would be the uprights of the field goal post. Is that thicker than Klein's neck?
No.
You're talking about the uprights, not the part, not the base at the bottom.
The uprights.
Okay.
Yeah, the uprights, I would say no.
You think my neck is thicker than an NFL a field goal upright? Is that really a serious answer?
Definitely.
Do you want to guess as well, or should I just reveal the answer?
I can't. Once
I think
again,
it's less.
it's my neck has got to be less. This is
No,
like
your neck is more for sure.
my neck is more than an NFL upright when the ball where it doinks off the thing and the whole thing shakes. I would be surprised. To those things are
Well,
huge.
prepared to be surprised. Rich is
on.
correct.
Really?
The average circumference of the uprights of an NFL field goal post are between 9.42 and 12.57 inches.
Oh man, my neck smokes.
Way bigger.
Man, it'd be a lot more
You're
doinks off
also
my
bigger
neck.
than the base as well.
I am?
Like the horizontal.
The crossbar?
Yeah, the crossbar, yes.
My neck is thicker than an NFL crossbar.
Yes.
Wow.
So, Rich, you're on the board. You got that one correct.
Is it thicker than Klein's neck?
We say hi to contestant number 2. Is my neck going to be thicker? Is everything going to be? My neck's going to be thicker than
No,
everything.
there are things that your neck is not as thick as.
Hard to find. The planet Pluto.
Mark and Encino on K-Rock. Good morning.
Dwarf planet Pluto.
Yeah, 3 dibs.
Sweet tips.
Okay, what's your category? Food and beverage, sports, or other necks?
I'm going to go other neck.
Okay, great choice. The neck of an adult male mountain lion. Is it thicker than Klein's neck?
That's just so stupid. I mean, really.
Klein, as a fellow 18-inch necker, I'm going to say your neck is thicker than a mountain lion.
Wow, you're saying thicker.
You think my
Okay.
neck? Did mountain lions even have necks? I feel like their head goes right to their bodies.
So does yours.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. So he
Okay,
believes that once again
That your neck is thicker.
my neck is thicker than an adult male mountain lion.
What do you think before I
Once
reveal
again,
the
I
answer?
have to believe it's the mountain lion.
In this case, yeah, Mark, you are incorrect.
Oh, thank God.
An adult male mountain lion has an average neck circumference of 21 inches.
Yeah, because they don't even. If you look at one of these things, sure they have a neck. I think everyone has to have a neck, but I believe their head goes right to their shoulders. You ever seen a mountain lion?
Yeah, it's pretty graphic.
Finally, but I mean, I barely squeaked by that thing. That's scary how close I am to an adult male mountain
3 more
lion.
inches and you're there.
Well, just give me another month. When are we doing the summer starts June 21st, and then I'm going to stop this.
You got to thin out your
You're
neck.
gonna be all neck.
I'm gonna be all. It's an all next summer, baby.
Just go neck to legs.
Hey, Roman
Neck eats your face.
in La Habra, welcome to K-Rock in Allie's game called Is It Thicker Than Klein's Neck?
Thicker than Klein's neck.
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Roman.
Pick your category, food and beverage, sports, or other necks.
I'm going to go with other necks, please.
All right, we'll stick with other necks. The neck of a bass cello.
A bass what?
Shallow neck.
A cello, those big giant cellos.
Oh, a cello.
The neck of a cello
What, that you play.
that you play, yes. What do you think?
I'm going to go that Klein's neck is larger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would be correct on that.
man.
Actually, a bass cello is only a max of about 5 inches in circumference,
Oh,
so
it's
you're
nothing.
about 3 cellos.
Great. Thanks for putting it that
Well,
way.
neck of a cholo.
You don't have to max it. Yeah.
Neck of a cholo is also Klein's is bigger.
I'm a torta. Remember that. Get it straight. Tasha, good morning. You're on K-Rock right now. It's maybe the
Good
new dumbest
morning.
thing we've ever done. And Allie's just trying to prove a point that
I'm learning something new every morning.
we all are. Thank you. It's an educational show.
Care to pick your category?
Can you repeat it, Allie?
Yeah, food and beverage, sports, or other next.
I pick other games as my
I'll
category.
take food and beverage.
Great. Let's go with this one because Klein has it in person right next to him. We'll go with a handle of rum.
All right.
A handle of rum. Klein can hold it up for you.
I'll hold this up for the people watching on YouTube.
And why
right
don't you,
now.
how many milliliters is that again?
Man,
It's a
hold on.
lot of rum here. Hold on.
Is it Captain Morgan or is it Bacardi?
There's Bacardi right now, but I believe handles are all pretty much the same. So there's a 1.75 liter of rum right here. There's a lot of rum. And the question is this
puny next to you?
Is this thing
Is it thicker than Klein's
thicker
neck?
than my neck?
What do you think?
I'm gonna say that it's thicker than Klein's neck.
That the rum is thicker.
Oh, yeah, if my neck is somehow thicker than this bottle, I'm immediately.
It's really not.
I'm not doing another push-up in my life.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta go to the hospital.
Tasha is wrong. Klein's neck is thicker.
No, it's not.
Yes, that circumference of that is
Get out of
15
here.
inches.
Come on, really?
You have a measuring tape.
Wow.
You have a measuring tape right there, so you've got 3 inches.
What is wrong?
Thank you. Thanks for your concern. Thanks for your
All right,
concern.
how long do you want to keep doing this?
I
Got
think
plenty of other examples.
There's a doctor on the text line that says that Klein may have a serious thyroid issue that he may have to get looked at immediately. This is no laughing matter, guys, so thanks for that. We give one more person the opportunity to play the game. I don't know why we're playing it still. Allie's proving her point over and over again. Hey, Gus, you're on K-Rock. Good morning.
Yo, sweet tip. Shout out Nitbangers.
All right, to all the netbangers watching along. Are you enjoying visually? If you watch the show on YouTube, does my neck look larger than it has previously?
I've got you up on my TV. You look great, Klein.
Thank you.
Big screen
Appreciate
TV.
that.
It's a big neck.
Thank you.
All right, Gus, what's your category? Food and beverage, sports, or other necks?
Sports, please.
Sports. The fattest part of a bowling pin. Klein also has this right next to him. The fattest
Definitely,
part.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Klein either way.
Already going to lock in on Klein's neck is bigger. Klein, unfortunately, Gus is correct.
Okay.
Your neck is 18 inches, 18.12 to be exact, and that regulation bowling pin is
fattest part of
15 inches around.
Wow.
The biggest part.
All right, well, what have we learned in this game today? We've learned that
Protein works.
Yeah, shout out neck banger, someone says on the text line. Thank you. That's what I call my my fans.
What about a cantaloupe melon?
Oh, my God.
It's bigger.
My neck is?
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
An 8x8 at In-N-Out? Bigger.
Okay, thank you. All right, wonderful. You've made your point. Thank you all. It's K-Rock.
Starts with world famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. When we're not around, there's a goat line for you, or even when we are around, the goat line is there, 844-956-GOAT. And as you know, this is going to be the funnest summer ever, which is why we are calling it Funner Summer, forcing each other into fun. And we will figure out who will be forced to do something fun next. And if you don't believe us, you can start taking part in Funner Summer.
Summertime. It's Funner Summer.
All this summer, it is going to be a funner summer where fun is at an all-time low. We are going to change that, and there's already a ton of suggestions as to what should be the next thing. And I think that that we've all agreed that one of us will be forced to do some sort of a backyard kickback, as it used to be called. But people have forgotten how to have fun anymore, and since no one seems to drink anymore, the idea of people sitting around your backyard drinking doesn't happen like it used to. But this guy's on board.
You know, I was just thinking, I'm driving on Brookhurst Boulevard in Garden Grove. You remember when they had the kegger parties? It was like $5 at the door. There was bands playing. You know, for a funner summer for you guys, you should do a contest for a backyard Klein Alley show with the band playing and kegs at $5 at the door.
I do remember vividly the $5 for your cup, and then your cup gave you unlimited access to the keg, and then there would be bands that would play, and that would happen. You know, that pretty much started in college and would continue on.
College, high school, dude.
Just, I guess, high school would be the first time.
That's where I would throw them. I threw about 3 legendary ones.
Yeah, you could make some real, like you would clean up, right? You would make like hundreds of dollars. Because once you sold the cup.
But I made the bad move. I probably raked in one party, probably close to 1,000, but I think the guy at the door was taking a little bit off the top.
Right,
yeah.
right. There was a lot of skimmers in the process, but then once the people got the cup, there was never any customer service. If the keg was tapped sometimes before you even got there, you'd be like, you'd be like, well, you got your cup, sir, so enjoy your band.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, and the beer was, because they would never, usually reinvest in the party. So it was always very money-making. The $5 cup, $5 for a cup and / access to the keg and bands was a great business model for a while.
Is this what we have to do if it lands on us?
This guy is suggesting that one of us throws
a traditional one?
Yeah, I don't think we have to charge for it, but the idea of just put a couple of kegs in those big plastic tubs in the backyard with ice.
Great. Sick.
And get Johnny's uncle to come over and make some carne asada, and we're done and done,
I'm
dude.
just thinking, I just called because it's on my mind. I love K-Rock. I love you guys.
I think we should bring back the backyard keg. That was always an when someone, even just the idea of bringing a keg in. And by the way, before you start asking, a keg is thicker than my neck, so I already know people are asking.
Barely.
But it's not barely.
I remember those mini ones.
A pony keg is probably a tie, but a full-size keg, yeah. But I think that we should figure out now, Allie, which one of us.
Well, what if it lands on somebody who doesn't have a yard?
Well, it still can be fun. It's still fun to do a keg in whatever you put in your kitchen. I mean, you can do a keg in the shack. Jake, when's the last time? Have you even had a keg in the Jake shack?
No, but I have a backyard.
Yeah, Jake has a yard.
Oh, yeah, he lives in the backyard.
So whichever one of us this lands on will throw a backyard kegger because that's guaranteed fun. So here we go. Funner Summer can officially begin right now, and we will figure out which one of us is doing this summer, and you can also do it in your own yard. Give it a spin. One of us will be forced this summer.
Come on, Klein!
Forced fun. I would love to do. I hope this does land on me. I would love to.
You should because you have the best backyard. Come on, Kleiny! Oh my God! Yes! No!
Allie is throwing it. It almost landed me. Skipped over Jake.
No!
Allie, thank you. We will be at your house. When do you want to do this?
Wait, this is so fun. Like a summer party, kegs, ooh.
Thanks, Allie.
I don't have any room back there, guys. My grill has rat poop on it.
Yeah, Allie's got a pool. She got that.
Oh, you got a pool. No, I have a pool. Yeah. I have a community pool.
Yeah, you got a community pool. And you got
if we just hang out at the pool,
Let's
great.
go pee in Allie's pool.
Yay!
You got that rock garden, too?
No, I got rid of that. It's covered. It's just a dirt patch now. Yeah.
Funner Summer. We're all going to Allie's.
Dirt patch keg.
By the way, if you're keeping track, this wheel has not landed on me once yet.
I think I have like 4 things now.
Allie's got to do drugs, get drunk at a water park, and host a backyard kegger.
So
Jake has to have a one-night stand. I forget what else Jake has to do, but I think that he's got another thing.
Johnny has to have sex on the beach.
Johnny's got to have sex on the beach.
Omar has to have sex in 24 hours 3 times.
Yeah. Man, everyone's got a funner summer except me. That sucks. Me and my neck are just going to sit over here and do nothing, dude. That's going to be the worst summer ever.
You can come to my crappy kegger.
I'm busy that day, Allie.
No.
But let me see what else here. Allie's got to try a new drug. Yeah, this is we've got a good list going here. This is going to be a funner summer.
It is going to be fun. I'm actually excited about this.
I will happily take that one from you if you want me to do it. I'll throw the backyard kegger.
Look, the only reason I say yes is I would be happy to do it, but I live farther. Like, you're the most centrally located person.
All
and
right.
if we're all going to go to your
HOA,
house,
dude, with a band or whatever, they're going to shut it down.
I have to put down a $100 deposit.
I don't know about the band part.
Well, I can get a band.
No way.
What do you mean? We talked about this just minutes ago.
We'll settle for a clown.
The band and the keg. All right, clown's fun.
I will get a clown.
Or a magician.
I'll get a clown and a keg.
Oh, we get Justin Willem.
I'll get a clown and a keg.
Yeah, my cousin will barbecue.
And your cousin will come and do carne asada?
Yeah.
Great.
Yay, we got it, guys.
We'll pick we'll invite like 10 listeners too.
Cool. I'll bring a band anyway.
No. We gotta, get like a old school flyer and just put it up around the neighborhood.
And that's not
open invitation.
Back to Allie's.
Glad you took it.
We're moving it back to Allie's house.
No, we're not.
Funner Summer can officially begin.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
Hey, look.
Let's find out what's happening in the world, A.D.D. news style, and then we've got lots and lots to get into. Let's not overpromise and underdeliver. Let's just underdeliver.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
A big big airport policy from decades ago is making a comeback. And if you were alive before 9/11, you might remember there used to be a time where you could walk someone to their gate at the airport. You could pick them up at the gate. You could go pretty much anywhere in the airport except on the plane, even if you didn't have a ticket. And after 9/11, all that changed. Now you can barely drop somebody off at the curb without them rushing you out, making you feel like an outlaw. Slowly, though, airports are starting to reopen the gates and change this policy.
You know why? You know why they're doing it?
Spend money.
That's right. They want to get more people in there shopping.
Someone's got to be in that Dwayne Reed.
Got to be in that duty-free
What about our
shop.
safety? Isn't that more important than making money?
Profit.
What's wrong with these?
It's all about the Elmo, you're the only guy I know on the show who's currently on a do not fly list. So
that is true.
you're the guy that's probably not going to be able to take advantage of this. But for the rest of us, it's going to be great.
For all of us white people, it's going to be awesome.
Actually, it's going to suck. Who wants to walk to the gate?
I know. Well, and the parking
it was such
is
a great
different.
excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, can't go in.
I can't do it.
I have to wait here in the cell phone lot.
Sorry, Grandma, you're going to have to take yourself to the gate. I am a security threat.
Yeah, so 21 airports in the U.S. now allow non-ticketed guests to obtain a pass that will allow them to go through airport security and into the terminal for free. And, of course, this is to encourage you to shop and spend money while you wait for your loved ones to arrive on their flights. And, yes, it is going to be free, and you have to just get a simple pass to do it, but the airport security part has gotten a lot more annoying, too. I don't think it used to be that the lines were that long or it was that thorough of a process. You could bring full-size bags. If you could pump it, push it, pour it, or spray it, you could bring it.
Now, the question is, do you have to be with a ticketed passenger to do this, or are they going to open this up? Is there going to be like playground rules where they're like, you better have a kid with you or you can't be at the playground?
Right, yeah, I'm not sure.
Because
it
if not...
it has to be you just get a pass because
day
they might
pass.
not be there yet.
Oh, right. Exactly right. If you're supposedly meeting someone, because I just think what that's going to do is, I think that's going to bring in the criminals, because I think there's a lot of crimes to be had at the airport.
Like, hey, if I get a day pass, it's free. I can just loiter in the airport and steal baggage.
Steal luggage, all sorts of stuff. Not just at the baggage claim, but like, people are always very lackadaisical.
All these bags have been claimed. No one's even here
There's
yet.
no bags. But I mean, that's been going on forever. But just even the walking around by the gates, if people are half-assed looking at their thing, going into the Hudson News or whatever.
Yeah.
Just taking bags. But I mean, who would want to be at the airport if you weren't committing a crime? I can't imagine a reason why you'd want to go pay overpriced for the same stuff you could get on the outside for cheaper.
Pay
and
for
have to
parking, which
deal
is
with
now so expensive. Even short-term parking for an hour is going to be expensive.
Yeah, just to deal with all the airport stuff. It's just not worth it.
Kind of like that when you're going down the escalator and there's like that group of people and most of them are holding signs and you feel like it's your little fan club.
Oh, right. Has that ever happened to you? Has someone ever held a sign for you?
No, it's not for me, but like you kind of feel like, yes, I've arrived.
Yeah.
And all this group of people is like waiting behind the tape and everything going, wow, my people are here.
Also, the old
I feel like you're going on a daytime talk show.
Holding the sign for people when they get off the plane seems very dated. Like, at this point, how about you just text them? Like,
Yeah,
it seems,
I'm
I
here.
understand why that was a thing back in the pre-cell phone days, because how else could you possibly find a stranger that was meeting you? But
It
yes.
says mom.
Yeah, it's just, at this point, it seems unnecessary. I know you're my mom. I recognize your face. You don't need the cardboard.
Does anyone want an update on Shia LaBeouf? He's not going to jail. He pled guilty to the charges that he was facing in New Orleans when he was a drunken idiot mess at Mardi Gras. And initially, he said he did nothing wrong and wasn't drinking. Now he has admitted to all of it, which is helpful if you don't want to go to jail.
Also, wasn't it all captured on video?
Yeah, I mean, there were so many witnesses, too.
Yeah.
Actually, my friend was in New Orleans for Mardi Gras and saw him stumbling around New Orleans. So I think he was around a lot of people, but he will now be on probation for 2 years. Plus, he will have mandatory rehab and sensitivity training and anger management classes.
Oh, you know who's going to be thrilled about this news?
Boom, 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 boom. I'm just ripping the bong, ripping the bong, ripping the bong all day long, ripping the bong. Yeah.
That's Pantyhose Greg. His arch nemesis on planet Earth is
Well,
Shia LaBeouf.
He loved Shia LaBeouf, and he would hang out in front of his house. He would loiter, and then Shia LaBeouf, I think, got mad at him a few times, and now he's like, what's the deal with Shia LaBeouf?
Well,
Why
he
are
got
you
a-
so mean to
He
me?
got a restraining order against him.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why now they're not friends anymore.
I know. I want to know what he thinks about this. Sorry,
We gotta get them reconnected.
we do need to reconnect them. There's a new trend this year with graduations and, quote, promotions, which is, when your kid moves up a grade. Overly Overly aggressive celebrations, parties, and elaborate gift giving. And this is, we blame the parents for this. The average cash gift now for high school has gone from $100 to $500.
What?
The average gift for college has gone from $500 to $2,500.
Gift from who?
Parents.
It's got to be the parents.
The parents. Oh, yeah.
Man, I want to go back to college now.
Now, a lot more grad students are getting cars, Rolexes, designer briefcases.
What do you mean, when you say a lot more? Where are you getting these stats?
Well, I mean, I don't have like a percentage, but I've seen several articles about it, and these numbers are now, this is like the new norm, these cash gifts. But also, parents are doing this because they want their kids to look good when they're applying for jobs. If this kid has a Rolex and a nice car and a designer briefcase, it means that he's hireable.
Some kid came in out of college wearing a Rolex. I would say, this guy doesn't need this job, and he's not going to care about this job at all. So get the hell out of here.
Watch?
Yeah, get out of here, you loser.
And then the other thing is the parties that are happening. Like this kid's celebrating his first grade graduation with an elaborate party. See, that builds confidence.
That is some good end-of-year energy right there.
In the youth of America.
That's good stuff right there. All right, well, there you have it. Look at what's going on in the world together, and then we get on to the show after this from STP. In fact, Allie, you think that's a good anthem for the end of the year, that kid just sang. Here's another one that's very popular. It's been on the GOAT line.
Hey, guys, suck my ass.
That's right. Well, suck my ass. We get into a brand new hour of the show next. The greatest hour of your life? Perhaps. Only one way to find out. Stick around. We are Klein Alley Show, and this is K-Rock.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hey, guys, suck my ass.
There's your anthem for summer. Good morning and welcome to a brand new hour of Klein Alley Show on K-Rock. No time for the song. Got to get into the brand new hour of the show right now. And people on the phones for a variety of reasons. Hopefully you're calling if you'd like to go see Foo Fighters in Nashville. Going to pick up call at 20 in just a moment at 800-520-1067. You can be a part of K-Rock's Road Trip USA. First, though, let me clear out some phone lines. Well, I'll say good morning to Claudia. You are not the 20th caller. You are the first caller, but what's going on?
Good morning, Sweet Dibs. Shout out Net Bangers.
Sweet
I
Dibs.
just wanted to say that I'm ready to bring the girls in oil to this party.
Oh, wow. The backyard hang, the backyard kegger as a part of Funner Summer officially begins. You'll bring the hose and oil. All right. Well, that's an important recipe for any good backyard party. Hang tight so we make sure that we can make that happen. We don't know when it'll be happening. We do know where it'll be happening, though. It'll be either Allie's backyard or Klein's backyard.
No, you took it. It's yours. You offered to take it.
I took it before I realized that Omar was going to try to create a huge problem for my family life.
No problem. The more the merrier.
Right. It's going to be like that Project X movie.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Backyard. Kids are people having sex in my kids' room and stuff. Dibs. No. Dibs. Jake, you're only in the outside. Everyone else can go inside the house. Jake's going to be in the backyard only. We got a lot to get to this hour on the show.
No shoes and Jake's in the house.
We got you know the rules. But that's a Jake. I said no Jake's plural. There is allowed that Jake. We get into this hour of the show. And if you need to interact with us, 800-520-1067 to call, to text. It is a Thrifty Thursday. It is the Prequend, which means El Cheapo has a question for you. And we'll get into that later this hour. And the question is, Allie,
what have you accidentally gotten for free? And did you say anything about it?
Accidental free. Sometimes the best type of free.
Someone makes a mistake and it's in your favor.
Sometimes it's considered stealing, and you would think as a good person you're supposed to correct them and say, oh, wait a minute, you didn't charge me for insert whatever here. But most people go,
Or if something gets scanned for the wrong price and you don't correct them, maybe you do correct them, make the biggest mistake of your life.
That'll be coming up this hour.
Zero off of something.
As El Cheapo celebrates all things cheap on a Thrifty Thursday. We say good morning, though, to Charles in Anaheim. You are caller 20, Charles.
Let's go.
You are going to be going, hopefully, to Nashville to see Foo Fighters. Your name's being added to the very short list. And if we call you back on Monday, good news, you're off to K-Rock's Road Trip USA. Hold on, Charles. Thanks for starting your day with us on K-Rock. Another chance to hop on that list in less than an hour with Sluggo. And then all day long, only a few more days to get on the list before we actually give that trip away. Come back in a moment with more show after Justice and Tame Impala on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. Consider yourself lucky today if last night you went to bed at a certain time, woke up when you were supposed to wake up, and didn't wake up at any times in between, because that is becoming rarer and rarer, and to the point where now people are waking up not only once or twice during the night, and usually it's like got to go to the bathroom or had a weird dream or whatever, but people are waking up now multiple times, sometimes every hour for different reasons. And now the new research has come out, new stats that have showed you what is a normal amount to be waking up during the night. I guess it depends on your age, and it changes over your course of your lifetime. But I feel like that number is going to be...
And the reasons you wake up change over your lifetime.
Sure. And there's
in your 20s is I'm just waking up to go throw up. And then I'll go right back to bed.
Right. I'm going to throw up all over myself, maybe even right on my comforter, and go right back to sleep. And then, you get woken up and you have kids for different reasons because they're screaming about something. Then they're throwing up. You got to go. It's all usually throw up related.
Different throw ups.
Then you're old and you're a single lady and your cat's throwing up. And you got to deal with that in the middle of the night.
I have woken up to my cat throwing up.
Which
one is the question?
Right. Or maybe your wife wants to, quote, trade pillowcases with you in the middle of the night, like mine did at one point. Worst way to wake up ever.
Yeah. Getting woken up because of somebody else or an animal is annoying. But do you think that 3 times throughout the night is a normal amount to wake up for middle adulthood?
Middle adulthood 3 times a night. Let's just say you're getting, what are you supposed to get, 7 hours? So you're waking up. Waking up doesn't necessarily mean getting out of bed and doing something.
No, and also they point out that if a person does wake up, it's normal for them to return to sleep within 30 minutes or less.
Okay.
So some people, if they wake up like, Omar, I know this happens to you, or if you wake up in the middle of the night, it's impossible for you to go back to sleep.
Sometimes it is impossible, and it sucks so bad. And usually what'll happen is that when I first go to bed, like around 10 o'clock, I'll wake up once around maybe 11:30. That time, usually I'm able to go back to bed. The other issue is when around the 2 a.m. mark, when I wake up then, that is a little tougher to go back to sleep.
Because it's too close to when you actually wake up.
Yes, yeah. And I think I'm already kind of rested enough.
But do most people wake up in a panic that they have somehow missed? Like, do I always wake up in a panic that I have overslept? I don't know if it's because of this job or what it is, but once you're in that full panic mode,
your mind starts going.
I'm up now.
Once
at that point,
thinking.
There's no ability to shut that off and go back to sleep.
So, according to experts, in early adulthood, 1 to 2 wake-ups is normal. Anything beyond that, non-normal. Early adulthood should be 2 to 3 wake-ups. Anything beyond that is not normal. And then when you reach later adulthood, 3 to 5 times. I think that's all P's.
Yeah, you got a big prostate or something.
Yeah, when you're older, I think you just get up a lot to
So what is it before, where's the time end when you just go to sleep and you sleep all the time?
Well, it's crazy because at the beginning when a baby's born, it's like the biggest goal is just to get them to sleep through the night.
12 hours. People, it's a big flex. My kid sleeps 12 hours.
Great sleeper, sleeps through the night, no wake-ups ever. So exciting. Then somewhere along the line, that changes.
They have a, quote, sleep regression, which I think we're all having now.
Yes, and then I think that, I don't know about you, but when I remember being in high school, I don't ever wake up in the middle of the night. I could sleep anywhere, fall asleep at any point.
Right.
I didn't have worries.
Well,
I didn't have responsibility. There's nothing to wake me up.
Right, if you just ate a big meal and had a couch, you could sleep, and you could sleep forever.
Oh, I could sleep in a chair.
Right, and now there's all this talk about sleep, but I think the reality is our brains are so overstimulated.
Well, there's a few reasons. They say there's health reasons like sleep apnea and insomnia and stuff, but there's also stress. Mm-hmm. There's also the Jimmy leg. Your legs get twitchy.
The Jimmy leg?
Yeah. You also getting itchy or irritated skin, or your bedroom not being the right temperature, if it's too cold or too hot.
Apparently 67 is the number. That's the sweet spot.
Oh, really? For temperature?
For best best quality, I don't do it because I feel like that would raise my bill a lot. But 67, I would like to do it. When I go to a hotel, I put it as low. I just keep going down until the arrow stops going down.
The National Sleep Foundation recommends you sleep in a cool room between 65 and 68 degrees.
Yeah,
I cannot sleep in 65 degrees. Absolutely not.
That would be the best sleep. I'm just saying because I've never woken up because I've been too cold. But boy, do I wake up a lot when I'm like sweating and hot for some reason. And I got my stupid goddamn thing at my house is on some econ mode or whatever. At 11,
stupid environment.
I can't even figure out what happens. But at 11:30 p.m. every night, the thing just shuts off and somehow hot air starts getting pumped in there.
Oh, then your mattress being too firm or too soft, not having the right mattress, and the doom scrolling. If you're doom scrolling before bed, it affects your wake ups in the middle of the night.
I've started taking a
sleeping pill,
not a sleeping pill because those stopped working for me. So I started just a few days ago. Started taking a sleep injection,
sleep protein
called Delta Sleep Protein. It's 25 grams
of sleep protein,
time release protein over the whole time. No, it's called Delta Sleep Inducing Peptide. And it's
what?
So
it's basically what I said.
It's not a protein though. It's just supposed to knock you the F out. So that
what is it? So it's an injection?
So your neck grows while you sleep.
Like a tree.
That's my plan. And it's going to have roots that come out of it. But so far, I haven't.
But what is it? It's not a pill. Then what is it?
It's an injection.
So you inject your ass
right before, not my ass, my stomach, right before bed.
Every night?
I just started 2 nights ago.
But you did it every night?
I've done it the last 2 nights.
And has it helped you sleep?
I think I'm doing it too late. I think I need to do it earlier. I think I didn't read the instructions.
So no, it's not working?
At this point, I'm still, like last night, I just happened to wake up a few times during the night for different reasons, but also my wife said everything's off in my house right now. So it's...
Sounds like you're making a lot of excuses for this peptide.
I'm going to start, I'll let you know in a week if I'm getting better sleep or not. But that's where I've moved from pills...
To injections?
To injections.
That's insane, dude.
And now I wear a mask and I tape my mouth too.
Well, you probably if you chilled out on the protein, you probably could sleep a little better.
Shut up.
You're probably too charged up.
That's his neck talking.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Shut up, neck.
I know it's not you; it's your neck.
When we get back from this quick break,
tell everybody what you decided to use to train your muscles yesterday.
I don't need to go into this.
We're running late.
We got to take a break. I lifted some water jugs.
Speaking of running.
Some big water jugs in the kitchen there.
I lifted.
You are roided out, my friend. What are you doing, dude?
Just trying to get a pump in, Omar. That's it. Just trying to get a pump. We got to take a break. When we get back in a moment, people are already on the phone for El Cheapo on a Thrifty Thursday. So the
You're a cartoon.
Well, you should have seen me. I'll find the footage, but there's me lifting those water jugs yesterday. I mean, oh, probably.
Get it!
That's definitely me doing squats with water jugs. We'll take a quick break. We'll get back in a second. El Cheapo's checking in, Thrifty Thursday. You accidentally got it for free. That is next.
K-Rock Road Trip USA 2026. Your favorite K-Rock bands all across America.
Stop number 2. Music City, where you can burn your tongue on hot chicken. Visit the Grand Ole Opry and party up and down the Honky Tonk Highway.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
When you see Foo Fighters in Nashville.
So come on down and party a little.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to get on the standby morning list. And you could be off to Nashville to see Foo Fighters for K-Rock Road Trip USA Stop number 2. Courtesy of RCA Records.
Listen to K-Rock all week to win.
Your calls in a moment for El Cheapo on a Thrifty Thursday. It's also a BF Thursday.
I tried doing BF Thursday last week, and, man, it was a hit. Klein's onto something. So I thought, hey, let's throw an audible. Let's do dinner for breakfast today. Had some leftover cold poke. It was like 4 days old.
No.
Ooh, that was not the move.
No, you cannot do dinner for breakfast. You can do breakfast for dinner. BF Thursday. It's been stolen by Crumbles Cookie that's now doing BF Dessert. Dirt, whatever they're calling it. Whatever they're calling it. And it all started right here. And hopefully tonight you plan accordingly and your family will appreciate it, especially if you surprise them. Kids show up at dinner and boom, there's pancakes on the table. Trust me, they will be thrilled. BF Thursday is here again, but it's also a Thrifty Thursday.
It's time to talk to the kingpin of cheap. Here she is, El Cheapo.
I was inspired to cover this topic because of something Johnny told me. Johnny, do you want to share the freebie that you got over the weekend?
Yeah, so I was at Prince Street Pizza on Sunset Boulevard, and I actually ran into a K-Rock artist named Rex Orange County in line. And as I was saying hi, we were also talking with the worker behind the counter. And when it came time to check out, the worker actually made a mistake and didn't charge me for one of my 4 slices. So I got 3 slices for the price of 1. For the price of... Ooh, wait, I said that backwards. I almost had it. I got 3 slices... I got 4 slices for the price of 3. Sorry. Damn. I almost had that.
I don't think you ever almost had it.
Maybe they have some sort of a specialty pricing for idiots.
It was so fluid in my delivery of my story and getting it like on time and leaving out all the BS details. I totally messed up the
Rex
number
Orange
part.
County?
Well, that was you didn't need the detail about Rex Orange County.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
That's a skipper.
That's my life.
Anyone want to guess that maybe Johnny was charged full price?
I definitely charged full price. Hey, I bought 4, they charged me for 4.
But also at a pizza place, one of my favorites, I went to go pick up some pizza at a spot near us, and they was super busy. They handed me my pizza. I got home, and Katie was like, "Did you pay?" And I was like, "No, I thought we paid in advance." And she was like, "No, I called it in. You have to pay when you get there." And I was like, "Yikes, I didn't pay."
There's a lot of mistaken pickups now because of all the different...
DoorDash, and everyone pays in advance.
No one knows anymore. They got that little bookshelf of orders sitting there, and sometimes if you just call it in as a regular person, they're always...
Which I like to do. I like to call.
I do. I like to call it in. I like to pick it up. I like to go in, and they see my face, and they're like, "Who you with?" And I'm like, "I'm with me." Who am I with? Kids
and
in the
everyone
car.
else is just DoorDashers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else. And I go,
Grubhubbers.
yeah, I go, "Whoa, what am I sitting here smoking 4 cigarettes?"
So I got a lot of pizza for free, and I felt bad. And I'm a return customer, but I'm not going to correct them.
El Cheapo celebrating your free wins. What happened to you, David? Hi.
Hi. So I originally went to Coach this past Monday for my wife's birthday. We chose 3 bags for we're going to choose for her, and we put it up on the counter. And we told the lady, you know what, we don't want that one no more. But I guess she already put it in the bag, but she forgot to take it out. So we walked out with a $400 bag.
Wow.
Free Coach bag. Wow.
That's amazing.
That's a big steal, right? And you don't turn around and go, "Hey, I think you made a mistake," huh? You just take that and call that a little gift from...
Oh, no. You give it to me, I'll take it, baby.
Right, I get it. There is a feeling, even if you know there was a mistake made, someone could lose their job over this, because that right there, you're starting to get into that's where they start realizing merchandise is missing at that number. Once again, slice of pizza here or there, it's not going to probably cost someone a job.
Yeah, that's just part of the business. But
Coach bag.
And when you realize too, are you still at the counter and going, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, we got to keep it going, get out of here, get in the car, drive away."
Israel, what happened to you?
What's up? Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dibs.
Yeah, so a few years ago, I got a free Christmas tree from Home Depot on accident.
They're a fake one or a real one?
No, one of the real noble firs, like an 8-foot.
Ooh.
How did that happen?
How did that happen? I feel like they're so diligent about how they charge you for that.
Yeah, so they have that setup that they put outside of the stores. I chose my tree. I asked them to wrap it in the netting for me. And when the guy was done, he asked me if I needed help getting it in my car. And I said, yeah. He brought it over, and then he said, "All right, appreciate it," and he just walked away.
Whoa.
Wow, he just eliminated the whole register.
Man, that's so cool. And do you tip the guy?
That's a nice little move right there. Just brings it right up. Because you're going, I didn't
do the payment
I
part.
haven't done the insides yet.
Christmas miracle.
Cool. Those things are expensive, too. They get more expensive every year.
It was accidentally free, but you didn't necessarily do anything about it. Adam, what happened to you? Hi.
I was buying a shotgun, and I bought a bunch of ammo to go with it. I didn't realize you had to buy them at 2 separate counters, so I bought the shotgun and walked out with the ammo free.
Ah, cool. But it was that's an accident.
We're just going to stay on your good side, Adam. We're going to say
You're just take it, all right?
it's a great story, and you're a good friend.
Should I run after that guy and the gun he just bought?
Did he get the
Or
ammo?
should we
He's
look-
got it. Oh, no. All right, just let him go. Cam, accidentally free on this Thrifty Thursday with El Cheapo. What happened?
Yeah, so boys were having a cookout, and I went to Walmart. I was grabbing all the supplies. This was when self-checkout first came out. And I rang everything up and forgot to pay. Just walked right out with about $50 worth of meat.
Wow.
It's funny because, people go through great lengths to steal, and it's premeditated, and be it either they're going to scan a different thing or whatever, or they're just going to try to hide it in their purse like Allie did with the salsa. And then there is this good old-fashioned...
Ignorant. You just
Just
don't,
your
you're just
mind
not paying attention.
Yeah, and it's still stealing, but there's intention is everything.
Yeah,
and I think
if
that
you don't know and then you realize too late, you're not going to go all the way back there and be like, hey, I didn't pay for all this meat.
Yeah, and there's definitely been times, especially if you're dealing with kids or dogs or whatever else, where you're like a little distracted. So sometimes you do, oopsies, forget to pay.
And my mom loves that defense.
Well, your mom,
with intentional stealing,
your
she'll
mom
be
is
like,
doing it intentional.
Woo, mommy brain, and then they all forgive her.
Right. Jizz brain.
Shut up. It's not jizz brain.
Hey, Jeff, good morning. Welcome to K-Rock. Hi.
Hey, sweet dibs, guys. Shout out Net Bingers.
Nice.
So it was freshman year, out on the date before my very first dance, and she was the only lady smaller than me in the marching band photography day. So we were real cute at the restaurant. Someone paid for the meal.
Whoa.
Took care of your meal.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, but that's also, once again, I wouldn't say that's accidentally free because that was paid for by someone. It wasn't the free thing, like, where you get something given to you. I've had that move before where the scan, like I know that what is being scanned is wrong, like the barcode. I got one of my favorite hoodies I still have. It was a nice hoodie, and it scanned up for a penny at the register.
Cool.
And the guy even said, like, that can't be right. And I'm like, well... But, what do you really care? And he's like, I guess you're right. And he just put it in the bag. And I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that happened with there was like a shelving unit or something at Home Depot that was accidentally scanning for a penny, and everybody started buying them.
But sometimes they'll do that, I think, when they're trying to clear merchandise. I don't think that's a
you don't think that's a mistake?
Sometimes I don't think it's a mistake.
Ah, cool.
And I've also thought to myself,
I need some shelving.
I don't know how barcodes work, but like if you're able to just draw another line or a few more.
That wouldn't work.
I would love for you to try that.
How do you know that wouldn't work?
Because I used to work in a hardware store, and they used to have to scan those things. So it's like a code. And so
I
if
understand.
you add a code to it, it wouldn't be a thing in the system.
I'm just amazed you think you can draw one straight line.
Well, multiple. You'd have to do a few different lines.
And then what it would do nothing.
I don't know what it would do, Jake. No one's ever tested the theory.
It would either not scan at all, or it would scan it as the original item.
You know what? I should get a tattooed barcode of something very affordable on my wrist, and then as soon as I hand the thing up, it's like, boop.
Yeah, that's a great... you'd have to do that you'd have to find a place, though. I mean, that's the issue, right? Because I don't think all barcodes... Like, for instance, Chomps.
Yeah, but it's the same barcode. Is that the same barcode for that item at every store?
I would think so for Chomps, yeah.
Yeah, because they're manufacturing it with the barcode on it.
If you get a Chomps barcode on your wrist, I will...
Well, that's really expensive.
I will pay for the tattoo.
I'll think about it.
No, I'm being serious. Don't think about it. Just say yes.
I don't want... Well, do we have to settle on Chomps?
Well, fine. Pick the barcode, but it has to be something that's at enough stores, and then we can test your theory of you just scanning anything by holding your wrist across.
What about just a standard 25-cent Crystal Geyser bottled water?
I mean, sure. You want to go do that
just
barcode?
Like the small...
Chomps is a cooler barcode, but fine. You want the cheapest of the bottled waters?
All of them just look like barcodes.
Yeah, but
it has to work, though.
Yeah, but it has to be at their store, too. It has to correspond to what they have in their system.
Right, but right.
Do they make it?
But those are universal, though.
Yeah, universal.
Yes, but they also have to have that at their store.
Yeah, I understand that, Jake. She's not going to be able to go scan her wrist at a hardware store for Chomps. She's probably not going to. But maybe, like for instance, they sell that at. I know that they have that at every store. They got it at Ralph's. They got it at Trader Joe's. They got it at Vons. They have it at Whole Foods. At Chomps, they have everywhere.
When they make a new batch, do they have a new set of barcodes?
No.
Or it's just one barcode for that item forever?
Let's do tattoo first and ask questions later.
No.
I think that's
I have more questions.
No. They're asking way too many questions.
I'm thinking this over, though. I really am.
All right. I will pay for the tattoo of the barcode. I don't care. If you want to do Crystal Geyser barcode, that's fine.
I just want to do something cheap.
But when you eventually get arrested for this, don't you want the headline to be woman arrested after tattooing Chomp's barcode on her wrist to save money on groceries?
Funny.
That's much funnier.
How will you save money?
Because I would scan that item instead of the item that I'm actually buying.
Yeah, she's going to be holding across. She's going to be sliding that veal across or whatever, some pricey.
And using my wrist code.
Scanning her wrist thing. Don't you understand this plan?
I guess so, but even if it's weighed, then that thing will be like you're not putting the right weight down. They had to do like a Indiana
Well, that
Jones
wouldn't
thing.
have a barcode on it because you weigh it.
Well, because sometimes they do have the thing all Indiana Jones style, where if the thing is like it doesn't weigh exactly what they
And also, like in Lowe's, they put these little chips in there, and then if you don't scan or whatever, it'll let you know.
I'm hearing a lot of talking Allie out of this tattoo.
Yeah, guys, let's between me and Klein.
All right, Allie's going to get a barcode tattooed on her. That's all we got out of this. It's K-Rock Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
Do some takeaways from today's show and get the hell out of here. Stick around, those sluggos coming in for all that K-Rock music, your 90s at noon, and more spots to go see Foo Fighters, Nashville, K-Rock's Road Trip USA. You only have today and tomorrow to get on that list before we give that trip away, and then we'll probably announce where you'll be going to next. So here we go. Takeaways from today's show. Very active text line right now as we get the hell out of here at 800-520-1067. Thank you for listening, and thank you for downloading and checking out the stream. You can still get the podcast that goes with the show. Maybe you only listen for a couple of minutes on your commute and want to hear what you missed. Please download that podcast, subscribe, comment. It all helps us. I know that you hear a lot of people say that and you ignore like I do, but in our particular case, please help us in any possible way you can.
818, my takeaway is Vanessa caught Jake's nervous poops. Apparently, it's something you can catch.
Contagious.
818, my takeaway is foot juice. Foot juice.
Yeah.
909, cigarette smoke pairs well with eggs. The throat goat has jizz brain.
Yeah.
Allie necesita dinero.
Sure does.
And Klein's neck is a torta.
Thank you. What is your takeaway from today's show? Vanessa.
We are all catching each other's diseases.
Yeah, we sure are. You work with someone long enough, you catch their stuff. What is your takeaway, John? Postmaster Johnny.
It's all next summer.
All next summer, baby.
Fact. Torta.
I don't even know if we could play that on the air. I feel like it sounds like I'm cursing. What did I say there?
Thick. You're saying
thick.
thick.
You're
back.
Jesus. That's like a problem right there. I'm going to report myself to HR for some reason. What's your takeaway, Jake the Nerd?
Allie's street name is White Slaw.
White Slaw. That is true. Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is don't come between me and my Calvins.
That's right. That's what they say. Omar, you got a takeaway?
My takeaway is that it's not good foot juice if you don't end up in the hospital.
That's right. It's not the real stuff right there. It's watered down. Do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you just in the meantime, there's a GOAT line for you, 844-956-GOAT. You can find us on Instagram, Klein Alley Show. Tomorrow, I don't want to say who, but one of the Wayans brothers will be joining us in the K-Rock studio.
Damon?
I'm not going to say who.
Marlon?
Not going to tell you.
Oh, come on.
Keenan Ivory?
It's maybe one of the ones you've mentioned, or maybe one of the...
Damon, I'm going to freak out.
Oh, you don't know who's coming in tomorrow, Jake? Oh. Which Wayans is your favorite?
Damon.
Why? Because of Blank Man?
Yeah, well, he's in Bulletproof, which we quote all the time. He did Homie the Clown, which I love.
Oh, Homie the Clown. Homie, don't play that.
Listen, it will be one. All I will say is it's one of the Wayans brothers. I'm not.
Is it the guy who said this?
You fact. That's the one. That'll be tomorrow on K-Rock. Goodbye.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Alley, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, Klein, K-Rock, Alley.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show.